did you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was...
Who did that? Dungeon Zero's dropping bits already. Bits already. Fucking good start. Can't even say words. How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. YouTube people, Funky Monkey, Creator, and Ben, welcome in. And on Twitch, we've got really foggy eyes today. CGI Shadow, Skeleton, Gravy, Olympian, Sleggy, DJ, Tony Silver with a raid. Thank you very much indeed. You have a shout out in the chat. If you're not following already, fix your life. She just finished streaming. How did you miss it? Go and watch it again. Bellicus Maximus, Dark Safina, Rob, Crooks, Glenn Martin, the Mighty Adrea, Archangel, Rian Suit Zeros. Oh, fucking Zeros here. I said my eyes are fucked already. Hang on. Hi Zero, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh god, I'm here again, getting sucked into the abyss. Zone, how you doing? I'm doing well. Dude, I'm knackered. It's been a long fucking day. My eyes aren't even functioning properly. Wagner, how you doing? Welcome on YouTube. Zuradef, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dungeon Zero with a bits. Thank you very much indeed. You have pushed the hype, the goal actually, to 11680. That hasn't even gone up. We need to fix that and change the goal now. Let's do it. Let's push it to the next level. End goal, yes. Should we start a new one? The last one was 10,000, so we've got... Well, we'll do it again. But we won't cheat. We'll add the extra number. So we'll add... We'll put it to 10, as it is. Oh, I can't even change it. Nope, you have to start again. Fuck it. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. Oh, dear. Dungeon, do you know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put it to 9,000, because then you've already put 1,000 in. There. Done. What in the fuck was that? Bits goal started. Good. Build no light attack, no heavy attack. Build no light attack, no heavy attack. As in, you're looking for one, or it doesn't have any? Anyway, it's ever going to get 1 million bits badges installments. Of course. And of course, you got to do this. Look, you can gigantify the emote. This is what it looks like. I'll give you a small version of it. So then when you get the big one, you can do it yourself. That's what it looks like. It's mega. Thank you very much indeed. Where are we? So if you haven't seen already, the links should be working. I'm checking everything now, actually. This should be 1 bar pla. Please work. You're in Brazil? What's that got to do with light and heavy attacks? Welcome, by the way. And also, hope it's nice weather there, because here it's shit. On the bits. It's working. Good. We're on the 1 bar pla. It's a brand new build on the channel. Technically riding off the back of the Big Booms video. But it's 1 bar. People wanted 1 bar Templar for fucking ages. They couldn't figure it out. They were jab, 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 and dead. Well, this isn't jab, 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 and dead. It's got a heal. Now, there's technically another skill on this, which is in the video, obviously, for Soul Trap. But if you're solo, you want Vigor. And if you're not, you want Soul Trap. I'll take absolutely fucking anything today. So someone whisper me in-game if you want to join. Don't care if you're a tank, a DPS, or whatever, but just join me. First whisper's getting it. Mike, Megan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'd like to get someone that hasn't been before. That would be nice, instead of the same person every single time, but we'll see what happens. Sky, I think I said hi to. If not, I'm pressing the ninja button. Unforgiven Carpet. Really? Dude. Every bloody stream. We need someone else. Come on, let's go. DPS. Yes, it is. You can watch the video. All the information you need to know is in there. That's why I made the video. Smooch, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. People, listen, please. Oh my God. I've had messages throughout the day. 2, actually. No, I'm lying. Damo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hades, also welcome. We are doing a trial tomorrow if people are actually ballsy enough to turn up. Yeah, I said it. Because most people are like, I never get in a trial. Well, here's your opportunity. You got to turn up. It's not hard to put together. You can do it on normal. You can get the bits and pieces. But 11 lazy. No, Damo. Slow down. Let me speak and finish my sentence. We've done that already. You're too slow. We are doing... Just sat down in the car, drove home, won't be chatting. We'll be lurking. Shady, you need to make one as well. And Amber. Tomorrow, Clan Prince and Matt, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tomorrow, we're doing, if we can get the people, a 12-person wolf build trial. So put wolf in the chat. That is a 1 bar sorcerer tank, and it's a werewolf. So we're all going to wolf out, quite literally, with 12 of us. No healers, no DPS, just fucking 12 of those. I think we've got 9 at the moment. If we can get 3 more, that would be perfect. We're going on the first come, first serve basis. So as soon as I ask everyone to join tomorrow in stream, that's when I'll take the whispers and get people in. If you're late, tough shit. If you're early, lucky you. But we need 12. So if you haven't made one yet, there's the build. Go make it really quickly. It won't take you all night to do it. And you don't need the scribing skill. Fuck that off and just get Silver Leash. Make the build quick as possible and we're all going tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing yet, but we are doing a trial. Yes, we're going on vet, obviously. It might be quite slow, but it's going to be funny as fuck. We're getting 12 wolves and then 24 pet wolves and fuck knows what else. Anyway, we're going into the Infinite Archive. Obviously, before I do that, I need potions. Where's my fucking bank? Wolfman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appropriate name considering the context of the conversation or topic of conversation. Everyone goes quiet when I say I need 12 of you. Amazing. No one's excited. Everyone's just like, yeah, I'll wait until it happens. I'll just lurk until then, and then when it happens, I'll go, oh, sorry, I'm late. Okay, video 3 years but the Big Booms build still viable. Yes, of course it is. 100%. Did you watch the video properly? If so, you already understand the question and the answer are the same. It's the same as before. It's fine. The only problem is single target. When are you ever on a single target in Infinite Archive apart from a boss? In which case, it doesn't matter anyway, because you're going to have magical madness and blow it up. Also, bear in mind, the video is outdated now, because they changed it again. The cap was 7 enemies. Now it's 5. So it's even easier. But how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where the fuck is the stuff? Bear in mind, obviously, PTS hasn't finished yet, so none of that content is actually out. So don't even worry about any of that shit yet. But if it goes through to live, it functions exactly the same, if not even better. Big Brains isn't direct design PP, so no, exactly. Read that already. JL, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. My eyes are not working properly today. Pass the bar in the guild hall. Excellent. Have a shout out. Mike needs a shout out as well. What am I looking for? Potions? Withdraw, not deposit. Withdraw. I can do words. My eyes are fucked because I've been doing website stuff and video stuff and everything all day long. The new build came out today. I'm not going to use it. The written guide is all done as well. That's all there. Loads of other stuff has gone on. There was a giveaway on Twitter that was finished. So someone won Gold Road for that today, which is pretty cool. And then I had to put this together for stream. So it is actually ready. And I know he looks like a Dremora, but he's not. Or maybe he is. He's a Templar Dremora, which is mega. Unforgiven Carpet. Are you using... We're going to have to use Vigor. Maybe. We'll see how we get on. I'll start off with Soul Trap, and if it gets tricky, then I'll switch to Vigor. That is all explained in the video, so don't worry, I didn't leave anything out. Boing! Mark JPVVA, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bit of cake in the chat for the newcomers. Welcome in. Oh, I didn't buy... I don't need to buy potions. I just picked them up in the bank. What a noob. Unforgiven Carpet, please don't be dead. We'd like to demonstrate this with as many different people as possible, but it's always you turning up, so you have to make sure you're not dead. Otherwise, I'm kicking you. I'm getting someone else. If you die before Arc 1 is over, I'm kicking you. I'm joking. I'm not going to kick him. I'm going to kick him. I need to pick up the daily, actually. I think I already did it. Phoenix, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I did already do it. So, you've been anticipating this. Here you go. I've been saving it for a video, but just between us, I'll show you. Other people already have this. It's great. It does damage. And it does a big error effect knockback, which is actually quite helpful. Sometimes. But if you've stunned everything, it's really fucking annoying because they fly across the room. So you have to kind of decide whether you want to take it or not. It does actually function quite well as far as DPS is concerned. It does scale with the pet bonuses. And it does scale with direct damage and loads of different things that you get throughout the Infinite Archive. It does work with. It's a pretty cool free pet, but bear in mind, it's a combat... No, it's a combat pet, Smooch. It's a tool. It's a pretty cool pet. It does do well, but you have to watch out. If you're trying to control stuff, you're trying to CC the room, he will fling them around. So, use it at your own risk, I guess. Doing good. Went back to my ESO roots, made a new character on the EU server, opened like 100 plus crown crates. Nice. Anyway, we're going to go smack stuff in the back of the face. Where the fuck did the potions go? Not on my bar. The 1-bar Templar, people. People have been after these for fucking ages. Where's the 1-bar Templar? Why haven't you got one yet? I have! Here you go. And things go bang. See? Dead. Missed him. Completely skied the light attack. Everything you need to know is in the video. It's incredibly fucking simple. Bear in mind, lesser experienced players may want to swap out Soul Trap for Vigor, or dangerous situations you might want to swap it out for Vigor. And also your health. This is sitting on quite low health. He's on about 24-ish K. If you want to go higher health, then you need to go into your armor and put health glyphs on. Just a couple will do. Use him on Laser Sword and keep the heal too. Not sure if that's intended though. Yes, I'm aware. DJ, it's not new to me. It's just new to the stream. I'm aware. And it doesn't actually negatively impact it. That is done on purpose. Because that would be ridiculous. Allowing a passive or special bonus for every character you've got, except one of them is negatively affected. Gonna try out Magic Temple build. I found it on your YouTube page. Which one did you find? Because this one's out today. The all content one, the Infinite Archive one, or whatever. This one actually does all content. It's absolutely fine for it all. But the more enemies you have, the better. Because if something dies in a room, you get major berserk. And if you kill something, it blows up. So that's fun. I don't even have to get the kill to get the buff. Just say if one thing goes down, your damage goes up. So don't, I said this in the video, don't bother fucking around with it on the dummy. Yeah, or on the dummy, you probably get like 70, 75k if you're lucky. But bear in mind, there's two things to consider. One, the buffs and bonuses are extremely fucking rigged. And secondly, the two sets you have do not fire on the dummy. They don't work. One of them requires you to kill an ad, so it goes pop and then does the extra damage to the single target. And the other one requires something to die in order for you to get the 10% extra damage. So it doesn't work on it. It's redundant. Bring it into Infinite Archive and smash stuff. Whee! I'm not going to use a special buff. There's no point. He's dead anyway. Pretty straightforward. Dead. That's all you have to do, actually. Apart from being alive. This Templar class, it was uploaded 11 months ago, so I'm assuming it's another one you did. That would have been Off-Balance Templar. That's been out for about 7 years. Had loads and loads of different updates. Big Booms was the Infinite Archive variant of it. That was out last couple of weeks ago, maybe? Maybe about a month ago. This one is a 1-bar version of the combination of the two, really. Focus effort straight away, you lucky bastard. Okay, I'm going to take... Ooh, tricky one. I'm not doing much fire damage, but I will take Scorching Support so we can have something on the ground. Focused efforts in one fucking boss, you lucky bastard. I've been on this 2 or 3 times this afternoon trying to set everything up, and I haven't had focused efforts once, so my RNG is gotta happen at some point. Gotta look out right now, just doing whatever level of character past 50. Dude, what content are you trying to play? Off-Balance Templar is designed for all content. Big Boons is designed for Infinite Archive, although it will do well in dungeons. And this is designed for everything, but with Infinite Archive in mind. All content, Off-Balance. If you want a simple one, this one. So put 1 bar pla, or one word in the chat. Or if you want the OG, the 2 bar version, that's off balance. Bear in mind, everything you need to know is in the video. I explain exactly how it's designed, why it's designed, and how it works. Back to work. Thanks for going live. You are welcome, creator, and thank you for joining. Much appreciated.
Our work is always satisfactory, and therefore its own reward.
Gonna watch a video later tonight and make it later. Nice! You're gonna love it. Bear in mind, again, you are quite squishy health-wise, so if you do need more health, sacrifice some magicka and just put some more health glyphs on. You won't fucking struggle. It'll be fine. Still hits like a fucking truck anyway. It's just so bloody simple. Whoops, missed him. Rip. Redonkulous. Even on Arc 1, I know. They die quicker on Arc 1 because they're squishier, but they still... You can't even do anything. 1 skill and they're dead. Just take a look at the video. No worries. The written guide does exist, but remember that's to kind of go alongside the video, not to replace it. That's kind of a checklist. No, you don't. Rip. I had Raka earlier. I was fighting him. Got him all the way to death. And then Magical Madness fired. At the end. What the hell is the point in that? Thought I was focused deficit. I nearly shot the bed. Fine. You are going to want to take some defensive bonuses. Or maybe put some defensive bonuses in champion points. That is also in the video as well. My fighters, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You have plenty of health glyphs made. Nice. That's the thing. You might have to optimize for your situation. Which means, if your situation warrants more health, upgrade it. Then you will do more better in that area. Imagine it being a term that is incredibly subjective. That pet is actually going to be quite helpful. He's an annoying fucker when you're a tank, although he does do deeps. Ravicus Maximus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You have no situation. Situation normal, all fucked up? I knew it. Welcome in, dude. Here's a ninja button. Come for the streets, stay for the occasional abuse. I don't abuse you, Simo. In fact, I think I've been relatively nice to you in comparison to other people. 110 streaks with no pants. Put them on. Welcome in. How you doing? It's getting cold, by the way. So that is going to shrivel up. I'm just saying. I've heard. Whee! Saw someone today on social media. Oh, well, actually, how much does it do on the dummy? Because otherwise, it's not really effective, is it? Just because it says easy doesn't mean it's valid, because the numbers might be low. The numbers are not low. Stop worrying, you precious flower. You're not going to use it anyway, so why do you even care enough to type? Kodak, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Feel the love from Zai. Really, Buddha? Do you really? Are you sure that's what that is? Let's go. Especially if it's chilly outside. See, you got it. We got each other's jokes 2 days in a row. I got yours on Tuesday, and you got mine today. We are awesome. You said ninjas. Was it Kodak? It was Kodak. I'm standing on the fucking box. Look at the fashion of this character. Are you extra jealous? Look how awesome he looks. He's a fucking Dremora. Match made in heaven. I wouldn't go that far. He got one joke right. Be jealous of the fashion. Tony Silver, the amazing Tony Silver's left the building. Well, she hasn't. She's left the room. Not the building. Shout out in the chat for Tony. If you're not following already, fix your life. Boing. You can get your ESO fix before I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays because she streams before me. The one-handed shield DPS build. There is, probably, on the internet that exists, yes, and there's probably millions of them that don't have a video. You might have to make one yourself. I mean, technically speaking, Wolf can do loads of damage, and that is a 1-bar tank that turns into a werewolf, and you've seen that on stream. So yeah, put that in the chat. Can you DPS on a sword and board? 152,000% yes, you can. However, bear in mind, you don't want to be using Pierce Armor as a spammable if you don't want aggro. understand how the skills work in order to make them function in the manner that you expect them to. No good spamming that and then wondering why you've got aggression. Looks like Super Shredder without the spikes. With all the spikes. Oh, Super Shredder's awesome. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Oh, they're going to be tiny. Whee! Remember, people, tomorrow night is going to be the wolf, as in the werewolf tank build trial. We are going to have 12 werewolf tanks. Put wolf in the chat. If you haven't got the build already, go make it. It's first come, first serve. We need 12 people in total on PlayStation EU. I'm pretty sure we've got potentially about 9 so far, which means there's space for 3 more. Go make it. It won't take you very long, and it's going to be fun as fuck. We're going to have 12 werewolves and 24 wolf pets. Fuck yeah. Well, it's not going to be very effective. It's fun. It's a game. Enjoy it. Everyone's seen the boring stuff where you have to move from one boss to the next, expecting 2 tanks, 2 healers, and DPS. We're going to do some different shit. Because why not? Even Zion Ninjas. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Squatilia is in the house. How you doing? Whoa, shit. That was careful. You see me dodge then? So elegantly. What is that? Got beer. She hadn't left us. She just went to get beer. Oh, that's Wolfpack trial. Not just a regular Wolfpack. They're all tanks. Elvin PS, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look at this. Listen carefully. Ding. This is a beer. Have a beer and a coffee. You forget this is a game. They do forget this is a game. Imagine. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, we need at least 3 more people to go make that build and be ready by tomorrow night. Phone is charging. Excellent. Thank you very much. Yeah, I left my fucking phone downstairs. I needed it up here for the fan because it's connected to an app, and then I left it down there. So now I'm just going to cook, but Tony brought it up, which is mega. Rather struggle a bit and achieve a goal rather than play what's common and have an easy time. It's not even what's... See, that's the problem. A slightly lead, and I understand what you mean, but you were slightly almost there. What's common doesn't necessarily mean easy. It means it's popular. People struggle with what's popular like hell and back, and that's why they have so many arguments. Try using something that is easier for you and make that struggle less. But yeah, I know what you meant. You'd be surprised how many people copy what is told to be the only way and spend more time failing than they do succeeding. Not to say there's anything wrong with it, I'm just underlining that there's a skill level there that you're not necessarily ready for yet as a group, which makes it very, very difficult to proceed any further. We're done with the wolf already. We're running an infinite archive. Got to get used to him. You're joining, Kim Bob? Yes! It's going to be mega. Tomorrow night is going to be fucking awesome as long as we can get the numbers. Joseph and Offrocks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are on the 1 bar pla today. 2 of us, actually. Unforgiven Carpet is in these a lot because he gets there first with whispers. He sits there with a preloaded whisper as soon as I stream. Normally about 3 hours beforehand, just waiting. And today he has to join us because he's got the build ready, so why the fuck not? A good example, I struggle pass with Aegis Caller and perform really well in less popular setup, and I made myself. Bear in mind, the P word has been misused there. That's not what that actually means. That just means you've got numbers on a dummy. That's what pass means. Pass is the whole breaking down and analyzing of the whole thing for a progress on from that and make more stuff from it. Long fucking definition that particular word has, but I'm not going to go into it too much. Basically, the whole analyzing of it all and then going further with it is the point of it. Just showing numbers is not a pass. But I know what you meant, Toe Man. I know what you meant. Dummy doesn't speak for everything. In fact, not a lot. Go into content and smash stuff and find out how it works. Video's already out, Charlie. It fucking is! What do you need for 1 bar pla? The video was released today. Put exclamation point 1 bar pla or 1 word, and then the link will pop up. Keyword. Yeah, it's a scientific term that people use to try and make themselves sound clever, but they don't understand the actual definition of it, so they misuse it and still think they're clever. There's lots of different ways to use it, obviously, depending on what you're doing, but that's not the correct way. I know what you mean, however, because of how other people use it. Well, that's what the word means to me. No, that's not how definitions work.
It has the best temporal
It's a complicated one. But basically, a simple smashing a dummy and then showing a number is not what a pass is. Again, don't worry, I know what you meant. And you're right. Showing something in one area and being surprised it works in another definitely demonstrates that it's not as clear cut as showing a number and that's it. This, for example, will do not so well on a dummy. I demonstrated it in the video. Not because it doesn't do damage, it does, it most definitely does. It performs incredibly well. But because 2 of the sets cannot fire on the dummy. The 2 sets that you're using don't fire. So you're never going to see their performance. So it's redundant. But in here, everything gets splat. Ms. Brick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me talk of the day. No. Is it past the P word? Yeah, it is. Heavily misused and misunderstood. People use it because they hear it and they think it sounds cool. I'm going to take this. Good evening, Zara Ninjas. Damn, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to neck my coffee quickly so I can get to my bit. This is an actual fuck up because I've got a coffee that was spilled that I need to drink before it gets cold, and I have a beer that I need to drink before it gets warm. Define it as max potential. False. If boss doesn't hit back, and sadly people who posted the puzzle before the trial have half a number at their best. So half of your information is correct, half of it is wrong. The half that is correct is that people assume that that means what it will do in content. It's not necessarily true. The other part is incorrect, and that's max potential. That's not what it means. I know what you mean when you're using it, so don't worry, I can translate it, but that is not what the term means. Look it up. Not to be negative or anything, just understand that it's a different meaning. Even Zara Ninjas. Tipper, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Like, if you do a test or something, and you try to break it down to its smallest parts, completely take it apart and understand what everything means, and then try to alter things to change the outcome, whether it be better or worse or whatever. I mean, then you can consider your results as that. But if you're just smacking a dummy, that's not what it is. There's lots of different ways to use the word. That's not it. We're trying to explain puzzling is too long. It is too long in a Twitch message. You're right. Very true. But don't worry. Since we all know words mean things, and we all know what that word really means, I know what you meant when you said it. So use a dummy to learn how to press buttons. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong. That's how you use a target for target practice. Brilliant. That's like being in a shooting range and shooting at that cardboard cutout and saying, hey, I'm using it for practice. Congratulations, you did. It's exactly what it is. You go out in the field and try and shoot a moving target. In the wind, in the snow. Still different. How's the upgrade? What did you upgrade? Pull is too good. Here's a button. I did say hi, but I forgot to press the button for you. Oh, I spilled my fucking coffee. What a noob. Use this cuff. I haven't got a choice. Spill fucking coffee. I thought I only spilled it on my hand, but I didn't. I spilled it on the desk. Tony's now got a ninja running to go get a cloth. Hold on. Hey everyone. Pauline, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Full shoulder replacement as well as a rotator cuff. Oh, a proper cybernetic implant. Nice. Dude, I got a gauze in my stomach. Do I count as cool? It's got 20 clips in it. Underneath the ab wall. Are we twins? Absolutely mega. Hopefully it went well. Just found a random chest out in the wilds in Somerset and it took a while. Took what was inside, it turned to me into a monkey. Wasn't a quest or anything, just something I came across. Noise. Not the monitor microphone, but you heathen. Yeah, but I get another one. There's another one downstairs. Oh my god. Sniffles. Whee! Fucking druids. Tipper, there's a new build on the channel today. The 1-bar pla. Bet you can't guess what that's all about. Boing. Does it count as cool? Oh my god, I'm cool. Tipper called me cool. I'm winning today. Ah. Full day of work and called cool at the same time. Banging. So it looks mega. It is mega. We're using 2 of them now. Fucking bull. Still confused on this. Where's the 4th bar come from? The 4th bar? What 4th bar? Boing. I'm still Jesus beaming a fire-strong druid as he's dead. Okay. Coffee's gone before it's completely cold. Given a 1-bar player in Infinite Archive now, doing solo, great results. Nice! Dude, if you're solo, put do this. You might want some more health glyphs, so maybe have 2 pieces of the chest piece and just swap it out as to when you want to change it or whatever. Consumer Trap is awesome if you can manage it, but if you're solo, swap it out for this. That is in the video. That will help you. If you're in a group, don't even bother with it. It's fine. I think I've only seen you stream Infinite Archive. What did you normally stream before Infinite Archive was released? If you've only ever seen me stream Infinite Archive, you don't watch me very often. But I do play it a lot on stream, yes. What is the combat pet called and where do we get it, please? You get it from the achievements. It's called a Loyal Auditor for doing 30 dailies in the Infinite Archive across your whole account. Slayer Demon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Darth Kitty, also welcome. I took Equine more for Vigor. Absolutely fine which one you take, dude. That one's longer. Just maintaining your resources, otherwise you get in trouble if you spam it, because there's no point. The other one will heal you faster. Hazel, what do you think about Dr. Disrespect situation? I don't give a fuck about what happens in the world. I'm doing ESO stuff. I'm not paying attention to it, dude. Why do people come into a stream going, hey, what do you think about this streamer? That's not okay. Go and watch the news if it interests you. I don't get involved in anyone's other stuff. Where did I get to? Loving the new Infinite Archive helper. Yes, indeed. So, Toeman, I stream absolutely everything. Dungeons, trials, arenas, fucking overland, quests, lore books, for fuck's sake. I've done that on stream. Infinite Archive, even PvP occasionally, well, very rarely. You'll see all sorts of stuff, but it depends on how often you watch. You will see a lot of Infinite Archive, especially today, because I've released a new build for it. Loving the new Infinite Archive. Lore books, peak gameplay. Would you believe my most successful, and we're going to not underline numbers, because that's fucking relevant. My most successful, as in financially, stream ever was farming lore books. I could not fucking believe it. People went absolutely mental. Who knew? Absolutely crazy. I was like, okay, people, we're going to do lore books today. And people went mad. Nice. I should do this on more characters. I won't. I've done it on 8 characters on my main server. Then I had to do it on fucking PC so I could unlock it for other characters. Oh my god, I hate it. But it was a proper chill session because I was just mindlessly running around with a really bad GPS. Had more time to kind of engage. I mean, I can engage like fuck anyway, but that was a bit easier. I'm taking that. So did you manage to come to a decision of what your favorite assassin mission was in-game? No, still haven't. Also, you've got a build video coming soon. Potentially this weekend, DJ. I have not forgotten. I had to hold back a little bit, as you may have seen. Some Nightblade stuff got altered recently. But just to make sure, just in case anything would have disagreed with the setup, had to hold on to it. But you're getting that this weekend. DJ brought a mega perk on Patreon Discord, by the way. She had a special shiny name for an ultra mega ninja Zord. And that meant personal build video. Again, she's actually had 4. And Extreme, the new Lore Book Collector build is live. I mean, you can. You could just make a really fast character and have the shoulder that gets more and more upgraded the more lore books you have. There's something for everyone. Would rather never use Meteor again and go hunting lore books. No. You need it, Ben. You need it. Until they fix it, you need it. What do you mean fix? What's broken? It's quite simple. It's medium ultimate cost in comparison to some of the lower and higher ones. It gives you max recovery and max magic at the same time for having it on your bar. It gives you empower for firing it. It has an instant impact in area of effect that knockdowns and stuns multiple targets at once. It does fire damage. That could do potentially burning status effect. It leaves a 13 to 14 second damage over time ability on the ground, hitting multiple targets. And on impact, it gives you 12 ulti back for every single target you hit. That is overtuned to fuck. Now, while we don't want it changed, I anticipate it changing at some point because no other ulti has got that many things going for it. It's fucking mad. So I'm surprised it has lasted that long, but Meteor is fucking broken as shit, and I'm going to keep using it until it's not. Sigic Order is probably the worst grind lore books. It's kind of nice. We disagree. It's fine to disagree, but we do. I didn't mind the Sigic stuff because you knew that at least at the end of every quest, you were getting 1 level in it. Lore books? Oh, fucking drag. Also, selfish, subjective point of view. When I did the Sigic Order on my main server, I did it when the game first released Somerset. So the zones were just rammed with people. Absolutely rammed. So instead of chasing the quest and trying to figure stuff out, you just followed the fucking crowd. It was easy. So yeah, I mean, if you go back in time, it's going to be easy for you. But if you can't, then sorry, you lose. Personal build video, one bajillion% worth it. Zai's a mad genius and I'm probably not done. Good to hear. That's fucking actually quite helpful. But DJ's had, I think now 4 build videos from the Patreon special perk. Aura's had fucking 4 maybe? I think Mike's had 1, Rav's had 3 or 4, Buddha's had 1. I think Rav had 3. Shijigorda can take a leap too. Never again, I'd rather work to gain money to buy it. Well, that's the thing, dude. I got it unlocked on my account and then just bought it for other characters. But on other servers, since I'm on 6 of them, fuck that noise. Fuck that. But some people do like the lore book farm and they like to just chill out and look for books. I mean, each their own. That's what the game is about, but it's not for me. Fuck that. That's about as interesting as in-game fishing to me. Oh, you puss. Typical Nightblade. No way trying to hide behind her. Yeah, I said it. He's on Ninjas. Vaderog, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The amount of money you get out here is ridiculous, especially now with the double XP, double money stuff. Oh, that's also another point to make. I need at least 3 more people with the Wolf build on PSEU tomorrow night for a 12-person, 1-bar Sork werewolf tank trial. We're all going to have the same build if we can get the people. I think there's roughly about 9 already. We can get 3 more. That's going to be absolutely banging. Bear in mind, I was like, well, I don't want to do this because it's going to take too long. It's not. First of all, putting together the build you can do on normal quite quickly. You don't need the scribing skill. And it's double XP right now. Even if you're on a new character with old skills that need leveling, easy peasy. And if you haven't got a character, go make one nice and quick. Can't wait to build this. Dude, you're going to love it. Actually getting lore books with the add-on because it makes me explore and relax. Yes, but PC players can have an add-on. Console players can't. 66% of the servers cannot have add-ons, Kodak. So this is why I do it for a job and you don't. Imagine trying to tell people, hey, get the add-on. Can't. I'm on Xbox. See, you fucked. It's not helpful. However, what is helpful is if you put zone guides in the chat. There is a guide on every single zone in the game for the Elder Scrolls Online, including Cyrodiil, including Imperial City Sewers and all that kind of stuff. And the lore books are on the pages if you need them at all. I know there's loads of sources on the internet where you can get it from, but if you like the website and you want to stay on it, well, it's there too. Snoopy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Beer and cake in the chat. I got all them in one character, so just for the Mora Whisper, it took forever. Yeah, it does take a long fucking time. There's an ultimate zone guide for every single zone on the channel. That was a 2-year project that is now finished as to a couple of months ago. Go nuts, share them, use them. Perk is so worth it. Buddha's got a build called Big Buddha Boom, but I can't tell you about it because it's a personal build video and it's up to him what he does with it. But it exists. At some point I did those lore books so many times I remember where they are. It's ridiculous. Unfortunately, me too, but I wasn't going to tell the fun police that because you can't retain stuff and have any form of capacity, mentality-wise or brain-wise, because otherwise they'll get you. So, I don't know lore books. I don't like them. That's all I can say. Yeah, I know where most of them are. Not just for the website, but because I've done it too many fucking times. Before they released the whole you can buy it on your account if you've already done it once thing, I'd already done it 8 times on the same account. It was a drag. And I did that for build videos because I used to release them on live server, not on PTS. So I had to go and make the builds, test them out and everything, get all the gear before Sticker Book existed, and get all the lore books and shit if I used Major Guild stuff. Actually make it over a period of weeks before the video was done. He said that the damage for the macabre can't be buffed, but your max X, but is there a vision in there that will? Yes, as I said in the video, anything that increases the flat damage will. So direct damage or air effect damage, anything like that, it will buff it. Loads of interest in Mazatun tonight for some reason. Noodles, how you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Big Exploders of Mega, just see all the builds I made with booms. There's loads of booms. None of us seem to have the lightning stuff. You'll get it, dude. By the way, do it on normal, and if you're stuck on the last boss, put ROM in the chat, exclamation point ROM. Everything you need to know is in that video, but if someone is taunting that boss, even when she's inside the cage, that person won't get the curse. Just so you know. So the tank will never get it as long as they maintain the taunt, even when she's invulnerable. Very important to know. You can make it much easier for yourself. Also, make sure you kill absolutely everything and loot all the chests. Once upon a time on stream, I actually went into Ruins of Mazatun, and I tell people to actually loot all the ads all the time anyway, but people don't fucking listen because they don't think loot comes from them. They're dumb. I ended up getting 4 weapons in one run. I got 3 weapons from trash and 1 from the last boss. If you pick any weapons up from trash, bind it and carry on. It's the second boss that takes some time. You need Chudan. Chudan's a pain in the ass sometimes. People don't know how to bullfight. It's all in the video. More health or AoE damage. AoE, please. Actually, no. Health is going to help me because my health sucks. 2 focused efforts. You son of a bitch. Down for the boss are good. Yes, they are. Redeemed a listen and a fart. Thank you very much. Did get the lead, though, for the weapons from trash. See? There you go. Always kill the trash. If you're actually farming for something, kill everything, loot everything. You will save time. I saved 3 whole runs by getting 4 weapons in one go. Let's go. Ran Arx's twice years ago and got an Infinite Archive light. Infinite Archive. An Undaunted Infiltrator Lightning Staff on an ad pull. Do you know where I got my first one? First ad pull in that room. The first room. You know when you walk towards the tunnel and there's a little rock in the water? There was an ad there. Killed it. Bob got it. Bob got it for me before I released the build video. Absolutely incredible. I just wasted a meteor. Celebratory meteor, why not? To be fair, with Unforgiven Carpet using that special vigor, if I was to use the AoE one at the same time, we could double stack them and just do what I said in the VMOL video and always have heals. It'd be amazing. We don't get the minor resolve, obviously, but we can get that from the pet anyway. Wing. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Do I actually have sounds correct? Or have I got headphone sounds?
Make your fights more interesting.
Oh, I do. We're good.
Don't waste them.
I was gonna say, you won't hear sub alerts, but no, you will. It's fine. Mostly from ads I had picked up was 6 or 7 in Hoff in one run. Fucking hell. Xander is a pain. A lot of people don't know the mechanics about his spit. That is why there's a video. ROM in the chat. Lots of people don't know the mechanics. That was the second dungeon DLC to ever be released. That was called Shadows of the Hist. And even then, like when it first came out, it was hell. And now, you have to consider that people have been playing it for a long time. Some might have done. So they've obviously had more experience. But newer players or people that haven't done dungeons very often, it's new to them, just like it was when it first came out. So they haven't got a fucking clue. So it is a struggle for them just as much as it was for us then. Granted, vet ranks was still a thing mildly around that time, kind of transitioning into one Tamriel, but still, it was a very tricky dungeon. People do struggle with it all the time. The mechanics guides are there to help you understand how everything actually functions, rather than just show you how to nuke shit. Showing you how to nuke shit doesn't do anything apart from inflate ego. It's fun, but that doesn't teach you mechanics. So the whole series, all about mechanics, is there to tell you just that. How to do things. Regarding dungeons according to you, which is the hardest hard mode? It depends. It's subjective. Me personally, I don't struggle with the mechanics. I struggle with getting people to pay attention to the mechanics when they're in a group with me so I don't get dead and they don't get dead. Depends on your group as to how difficult something generally is. However, the things people do struggle with, Fanglair on hard mode because they can't manage the ghost most of the time, and also Graven Deep. Not because Graven Deep is necessarily difficult, because again, that's subjective down to your own experience and skill level, but because most people, say most, cannot manage a simple light attack on a bubble. And that is the problem with most content. Most people fail on mechanics that are really, really simple, i.e. a block, dodge, interrupt, stand still, or light attack a bubble. The easiest mechanics in a difficult fight are the ones people fail the most. Like the ghost, for example. Move into a space. That's it. Nope, they fail. Is it tricky? Sure. But that's the easiest part. Move your feet. It's not watch his light attack, watch his heavy attack, watch the poison, out-heal the poison, watch out for the big fucking massive Pajunga Bone Goliath or Colossus, and watch out for his heavy attack. Watch out for all the ads because they pin you and you've got to get a gold circle, otherwise you're dead. None of that shit. It's simply, here comes a ghost wall, move a bit. That shit is what kills people, the basics. People hold so much weight on sets and rotations and all this kind of shit and dummy humps, but they forget that the basic shit is what people die at. No matter how good you are. This can make all the difference. Or that. Or that. So I would say most people find those two the most difficult, but that doesn't mean that everybody does. Me personally, I mean, I create the guides. I teach people how to do mechanics. They're not necessarily over difficult for me personally. I don't necessarily have one that I really, really hate. But other people can make it worse for you and make a bit of a mess. And sometimes it's a bit of a snowball effect where you die and you can't raise people up. I think they're OP in ROM because they know how to skip but instantly die on Chudan. Yeah, that skip ain't supposed to happen. I mean, you can go past some ads, sure, if you really want to, but it's a wasted effort, really, because you're missing out on potential loot. You're not making it any quicker for yourself. Plus, it's double XP right now. Struggled the hardest with my group to finish hard mode Fang layered scale. Call of Grave and Deep felt a bit easier to me, but I still haven't found a group who could do it. So, the reason Grave and Deep found a bit easier for you after you've done Fang layer is because you've been familiarizing yourself with multiple different small yet unique mechanics, and you can understand that this light attack here will kill a bubble. You've already ingrained that kind of stuff into your brain because you've done some of the trickier stuff. But yeah, Fang layer for most people, at least for a first few tries, is tricky as fuck because they get overwhelmed very, very quickly. Not because the fight itself is necessarily hard, because it's different for everybody, but because it escalates. It's not like, here's a mechanic, and here's a mechanic, and here's a mechanic, just pay attention and rotate them. It gradually gets more and more and things added to it past the middle stage. So you've got the boss in the crystal, boss in crystal, boss in crystal, boss in crystal. And then you've got the wall, yay, get the boss down. And now you've got walls, boss, gold pads, ads that will root you. Every 10% you've got a Bone Colossus coming in that will heavy attack, really, really staggered. You've got all these different things that just massively escalate at low health. And all that happens then is people go, oh my god, execute! You got a big poison circle in the room, you got the shulks, you got just so many mechanics all at once at that phase. Whereas most of them, you've seen the mechanics by the time you get to the end, and there's normally one extra thing. But no, they just stack and stack and stack, so that one can be tricky. Creator Shadows is a dungeon I hate, but now I love it. Most people did used to hate it. That's from the same DLC as Ruins of Mazatan, from Shadows of Hist. People hated it because they couldn't manage how to get through the maze. Stay together, simple as that. Got booted once for deciding that I was concentrating on the orbs instead of attacking the boss in a pug, although I was the one hitting them. So basically you got kicked for doing the thing that would kill them if you didn't do it. Brilliant. I bet they had a great time after you left. The other thing that freezes the puzzle room is if you wait for it to trigger itself, you're not saving time by skipping the ads. You're not. You're not saving time at all. You're not saving anything, actually. I mean, if you are in there for X, Y, and Z amount of minutes, and skipping the ads makes you take just as long as it would to kill them, why not take the loot, the XP, and the gold and everything instead? It doesn't make any sense. And imagine, here's the fucked up thing, right? And you can tell me if I'm wrong. I know I'm not, but you can tell me if I'm wrong anyway, just for comedy value. The people that claim to be really, really good, the people that claim to have loads and loads of deeps, the people that claim to tell you that their dummy humps are really, really good, and they link their gear in the chat all the time to show off to you, those individuals are the ones that skip the most. Why do you practice if you're never going to fucking use it? Kind of damage as a tank player from the last boss in hard mode, Earthenroot to be brutal for fun. Ah, that last boss is really good. Earthenroot Enclave, the bear, that's a cool as fuck fight. Curse Shadows is fun, like it says, relax, don't move a muscle. Right, she even tells you the mechanics. And I'm going to underline something here that is very, very easy to understand, but some people may have missed. Every single fight in the game, when it comes to mechanics, has one of, if not all of the above. A visual to tell you the mechanics happening. A sound, or a subtitle. Some of them have all of them. Pay attention. Veladref literally says, don't move a muscle. And people move and die. She's telling you the mechanics. Unforgiven Carpet, why are you dead? I'm not gonna be able to res you. Nope. Solo, don't be dead. I can't res you because of tentacles in the room, not a chance. They actually spawn faster than my res. Hello, motherfucker, to you as well. Absolutely agree. See? Okay. Vedress is very polite when people don't trust her. I mean, you don't have to trust her. She's fucking awful. But still, she does tell you the mechanics. Every single mechanic in the game, and you can see this in the mechanics series as well, the All About Mechanics series. Every single boss in the game will have a visual, an audio, or a written mechanic. And some of them have all of them. What about the dragons? Yeah, the dragons definitely do. For God's sake, I see Unforgiven sleeping on the job. I said if he dies in Arc 1, I'm kicking him, didn't I? You owe me 1 soul gem. Didn't use one. Yeah, well, I'm going to need it for next time. After this awesome event, will there be a Witches Festival? Shortly after, yes, or around that sort of time. They always have it around October time because that's when Halloween is. Surprise. Cosmo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. A bad random when you have drift. My buffs absolutely suck. Last and harm. I don't need increased damage over time. Now, the damage would be nice, but I don't have the damage. I have the duration. Oh, this is already fucking 20 seconds. Now 22.4. Let's go. I expect that to be a soul gem. Thank you. Okay, you can stay. Read that already. Oh, do you know what? Darth Kitty, I'm going to revisit that. The puzzle thing. You can splat it if you're very, very careful and trigger them all at once, but people don't do that. They try to, and then it takes them 10 years to fucking do it. Just do it properly. There's an achievement for it anyway. Could have been a potato. Could have been. How Design Ninjas. Devil's Demon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dude, we're on the new build today. Put 1 bar Plower in the chat. If you haven't seen it already, go watch it. People have been after a 1 bar Templar for fucking ever. Where's the 1 bar Templar? Where's the 1 bar Templar? There isn't one. Where is it? Look on YouTube. There's probably loads. Yeah, but I don't like them. Well, here's one for you now. Enjoy. Riding off the back of the off-balance Templar and the big booms build, this is designed to be very fucking simple and do shit tons of damage and splat stuff in the face. Designed with the Infinite Archive in mind, but not exempt from being usable in other content. You can use it in anything you want. Bear in mind, don't even bother fucking wasting your time on the dummy. Well, because shit. No, because the 2 sets you're using don't fire. That's it. They don't fire. You can't use it on the dummy. You can smack buttons and get used to your rotation, which is basically keep this up, keep that on the ground, and do jabby jab, jab, jabs, jab, jabs, 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 and then redo it. That's it. Or when they get to 40%, stop jabbing and use Jesus Beam. Doesn't get any more simple than that. Iron is almost the same as yours. Also made heavy attack one. It's awesome. Excellent. Fucking Lightbringer, of course. Every single time. Ah! I nearly died in that circle of shit then. Whee! Splat Steve. I was going to press that. I'm going to press this one then. Up. Imps always are primary. They have to die. It would help if I kept my buff up. Yes, I have a buff. Solar Barrage. How is it a buff? Who knows? Who watched the video and isn't going to go into their skills right now and read it and tell me? How is Solar Barrage a buff? And no, I don't mean Empower because I already have it. Although that is a buff. Splat. No clue? Ooh. I'm glad you asked. Well, first of all, it's in the video anyway, but look. Look. When it's active, 5% class thing, you know. All class abilities have 5% more damage. If you want to get the most out of your Jesus Beam, have this running. That's it. And you chase the enemies with it anyway. You don't have to place it on the floor. The only one you have to place on the floor is that. Read your skills, people. Read your skills. This is as complicated as it's going to get. Watch this. Spear on the ground. Jabby, 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 jabby. Health goes down to 40%. Beam. That's it. Every time the spear's about to run out, put another one down. Jabby, 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 jabby. Unless they're low health, in which case, Jesus Beam.
I can fetch the fragment and return to arranging my wings.
I am going to take the damage mitigation bonus because I know I'm going to get hit really hard. No, I'm not. Fuck it. I'm going damage. You've got 2 focused efforts already. I'm chasing it. Fuck you. Lucky bastard. Been in here 3 times with this today, messing stuff around, putting the build together and making sure it's all ready for stream. No focused efforts at all today. Not a single one. I mean, I'm glad I didn't get them on off stream. Fucking McForearms, keep your distance, dude, otherwise you're dead. Keep that heal up. Bigger all day, dude. And he died instantly. I'm in trouble anyway. Not a chance. Fuck it! Unforgiven Carpet, you're supposed to help me. One kite, the other one kills. Not stand there and die. When you're on your own, it's a bit tricky, but whatever. Boing! Fucking McForearm successfully deleted me. Someone do rip in the chat. I also disagree, because I was actually mid-dodge roll when he fucking light attacked me. So, shove it up your mum. Death number 1. Fucking McForearms comes in the room. I think, right, one of us is going to kite it, and Unforgiven goes, dead. Thank you for the rep, much appreciated. So as a tag team, if one of you has got aggro, keep him busy by running around, and the other one, stab him in the back of the head. And every time he swaps, switch rolls. That's how you deal with it on a DPS. You're going to have to dodge a lot, though. Chicken attack, and a rip, and a fart. Thank you very much. 100 bits for an on-screen celebration from Tony Silver. Shout out again in the chat if you're not following. Thank you very much. The bits goal has started. We are 100 into the 9k. Thank you very much indeed. Damage is fucking phenomenal, but if you get hit by fucking McForearms, you're dead. Yeah, I went to dodge roll, and he still slapped me anyway. Their visuals are slightly off. Their cues are not accurate as to when you get hit by them. But he was going to fucking kill me anyway, so whatever. Thank you for the shout out. Welcome. You're going to go or what? Don't waste time. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thought you had aggro. How? How did you... Woo. You hurt me in the brain, dude. So, if you're standing here facing this way and fucking McForearms is running straight at you, how do I have aggro? How did you thunk that up? Let's go. Dear, oh dear. You can't get the staff, can you? I saw him running at your face. It was quite clear. Oh well, just hope we don't get him again. If we get a supplemental thread, that would be great. You've got 2 focused efforts anyway. So it doesn't matter if you get shit buff ones. Dead. He was going to keep me alive because he's got his vigor on, and then he died. Let me die. Tell his mum. Gonna get so many soul gems out of him. I collect them. I have like 15,000 in the bank. And about 3k on every character. That's quite accurate, actually. Ooh, Groftar. Groftar's mega. Love this boss. Let's go. Luke Goblin. Oh, fuck the Luke Goblin. Groftar's dead anyway. Oh, we can get him. We can get him. Ahaha! Sit down. Ninja loot. Come on. 254 gold. Not bad. I do want to increase damage over time effect damage, because obviously it's my Jesus beam. But also I want to get the ice transformation, because I have not been chasing transformations lately, and I want one. Ice transformation with this setup is fucking disgusting, because as soon as you activate a synergy and everything gets frozen in the room, you do a shit ton of inflated damage for a few seconds. They do not last. Brewmaster, fuck off! Haha! Rip. Pop! Hate the hags. So let's get a head count of people that actually are here, because some people might be asleep. Wave in the chat if you've got a wolf build ready for tomorrow. Or are in the making of it. Doesn't matter if it's not done yet. It needs to be done by tomorrow. Tomorrow's deadline. Who so far? Brilliant. I know Ben and Taff are joining. 3, 4 including me. 5, 6 because we're taking Taff's name as well, because Ben has already convinced him to do it. 7 with Unforgiven Carpet. 8 with CGI Shadow. Getting numbers, people. What is happening? Need 4 more. I'm pretty sure we've got 9, actually. They said we've got 8 wave nuts at the minute. Some people might be in bed. Just needs a shield. Nice. To be fair, mate, If anyone is trying to build it and they haven't got the sword and board yet, and at last minute you don't have it, put on a two-hander of the set. Because then you can just go infuse and take advantage of a bigger glyph. You're not going to be in human form for long anyway. I'll allow it. Bet there's no excuse. You are correct, Smooch. Spoken like a not going to bed trooper. So we've got a guaranteed 8. Potential 9. We need 3 more. At least 3 more. If you haven't done it already and you want to join, I don't give a shit what level you are. I don't care if you're 100 champion points or 3,000 champion points. We need 4 more using that build tomorrow. We're going to do a full trial of them. Because it's fucking fun. I'm in bed now, but I can still type. You can. Sleep typing. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, I got Magical Madness. Nice. Come here. You'll like it. Oh, what the fuck? That's not good. I tried to dodge roll the heavy. Nothing happened. I don't know why Unforgiven ran into it as well, but I tried to dodge it. Nothing happened. Fuck him. This can't be the end of it, dude. Rip. Yep, pretty much. Let's go. Don't be a puss. If I remember rightly, didn't you fuck this one up last time by being dead all the time? Unforgiven? By not helping me live? Oh my god. Fuck, I've got aggro. You can do it. Just finish him. Jesus, Beam, for fuck's sake. Oh, we're dead. We're going to waste our whole run. On fucking Dranos Valor fuckface. Dude, if you stay away from him with your meteor out, once it blows up, it'll kill him. Unforgiven Carpet. Look at you. He fucking did it. Well done. Wait a minute. I don't know how, but he did. You need to trade. You can have your soul gem back. Excellent. This is the second boss of City of Ash. City of Ash. Cradle of shit. Yes, it is. So while he's invulnerable, he does a wicked fucking heavy attack. It basically one-shot you. You have to go around the room, kill the little red ads, and then he'll be not invulnerable anymore. But he hits like a fucking truck. Even on Arc 3, he's ridiculous. Like full-on one-shot, even if you're blocking sometimes. To be fair, if I had a couple K more health, he wouldn't kill me, but I've gone squishy. We had him the other night on double wolf builds on like Arc 7 or something. It was fucking ridiculous. Managed to kill him off stream as well with like Arc 5 or 6 also. And even though he died, it was full mechanics and full mitigation because otherwise you're just screwed. He does not fuck around. I would argue that, regardless of us killing him just then and before, I would argue that he's slightly overtuned as far as his heavy attack is concerned. But he's fast too. It's hard to get away from him. You want to kite him, you'd have to be really, really quick, and you've got to risk your stamina being nuked. He's one of the new bosses that was introduced in Update 43. He doesn't mess around. As far as mechanics go, he's one of the trickier ones in here. Oh, fuck off, man. Bloody negate bubble dodge. Big booms. Nope. Thank you for the link. Of course he's invulnerable. Why would he not be invulnerable? Oh, the light brings it back. I knew that. And he's invulnerable again. Oh, excuse me. He hit us hard. Bountiful resources, sure. Dubs, I loving the game so far. Just hit level 22. Spinks, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're enjoying it. Remember, take your time. Have a look at all the stuff and things. There's so much to fucking do. There's no rush. You can play with anyone at any time of any level, so it doesn't matter how long it takes you to do stuff. Play around and see what you like to do. See what you'd like to engage in the game. It's not always just make a character really, really quickly. In fact, that will be a negative. Don't make a character really quickly. Just enjoy it. Even content that was out 10 years ago is still relevant today because everything is the same level. No catch-up panic required. You been in Infinite Archive yet? Yes, you can go in here at level 22. Go in here any level. On the map, zoom all the way out, go to Apocrypha, and then click on the little doorway. See you in 3 weeks when you've had enough of it. Not because you'll get bored, but because you'll need some sleep. Ah, shit. We got unlucky. We've had 2 deaths already. Arc 3, 2 deaths. That is rare. Well, it's not rare. It's very, very common within the community, but it's rare on stream. I was thinking of getting DLC. Which do you recommend? I recommend ESO Plus. And just maintain it on a monthly basis. Because then you have access to every single DLC that ever existed and every single chapter that ever existed except for Gold Road. Do you have Gold Road already? Liana, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You do not. Okay, well, take your time for the time being because, I mean, there's so much stuff in the base game before you even start looking at the other stuff. But bear in mind, all the DLCs that have ever existed, all the chapters are the same level as the content you're playing, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like going from one to another in other MMOs where you have to be certain levels and shit. It's all the same level. So, no rush. But ESO Plus will give you access to absolutely everything except the classes that came with the chapters. So once every year there's a chapter, or has been, and the rest of the year there's 3 DLCs or updates. So 4 updates a year. If you have ESO Plus, you'll have every update that ever existed except Gold Road, because that's the current one you have to pay for. Next year, that'll go on to the one you don't have to pay for, so just maintain that. You'll have everything. But at the moment, it's going to be overwhelming as fuck, because there's so much stuff for you to do. So, I wouldn't encourage you to get more DLC just yet, but you can. I would, however, encourage you to get ESO Plus, which will give you access to everything anyway, and you'll have the ever-famous and popular bottomless crafting bag. So anything that is crafting material goes into here. This tab. And there is fucking millions and millions and millions of bits and pieces in here that never take up any inventory space. They go straight in here. There's a lot. Banging. Craft bag is worth ESO Plus for the price alone. You'll never fill your bags up with that shit again. It's good. It's really good. So, you also get 1,650 crowns every month as well for ESO Plus. You'll have every DLC that ever existed. The only things you won't have is some chapters have come with classes. I.e. Elsewhere came with a Necromancer, and Necrom came with the Arcanist. And also Morrowind came with a Warden, but that's... well, you got 3 classes, basically. If you ever end up getting the Gold Road Collector's Edition, with a big one, make sure you get the right one, you'll have all classes, all chapters, and then you just need ESO Plus to maintain the other DLCs that landed. But to keep it simple, ESO Plus for now. Craft bag and crowns. Yeah, you could spend a tenner on crowns and get like 1,500, or you could spend a tenner on ESO Plus, get 1,650, bottomless crafting bag, extra XP, and all the DLCs that ever came out. Fucking nuts. Will they add a new class in the future? I don't know. I don't have a Mystic Meg crystal ball. If you're trying to follow obvious patterns, then they have released one every year for every 2 years for the last sort of 6. But if they don't do that, who knows? Did you get splattered by a Mystic? Unforgiven Carpet, why are you dead? Hey Zone Ninjas, Howling Scrap, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mystic flattened you. Don't worry. Not a boss, so whatever. I will take this anyway. Bear in mind, most of the community don't get past Arc 1. The vast majority don't, like even more than most, don't get past 2 or 3. With 2 DPS, it can get quite tricky if you haven't got any defensive bonuses, so stuff like this can actually start hurting quite a bit. I don't want to use those. Oh, nice! You got a taunt. Excellent. Oh, man, it's not going to build up. I was going to try and stand this spell. Fuck a juice to build that up, but it's not going to work. That's dangerous. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, man. So if I block damage, it builds up stacks inside this bubble. And then when I go green, I can bash the room and they all go bang. It's too risky. My health and resistance is way too low for that. Super excited going to Shield of the North this weekend, being refreshing myself on your guide. Nice! For any that are unfamiliar with that, put VKA in the chat for Veteran Kinds Aegis. Everything you need to know is in that video and written guide.
I see you're proving your worth.
Thank you for the link.
To see other entities doing their share around here.
I'm going to take the heal bonus because Cold Blast is only going to work if something dies, and I am going to get hit quite hard and don't have Ring of the Pale Order on this particular setup, so fuck that noise. I do need to do this, though. Did I pick them up? Oh, I did. Let's go. I have got the ice transformation unlocked now, though, so that would be kind of cool. Don't aim at me with it. Oh, by the way, do you want to know why people die so quickly in those ice shards on the ground? Not because you're taking damage, that's obvious. Every tick that you take scales. So that is why sometimes you feel like you took a one-shot. You did. So go 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and so on and so forth. It goes up by 2k a tick each time. So if you get to a point where you take like 25k damage, you're like, oh, I've got 26k health, it's fine, I'll just heal. Well, the next one's going to kill your health bar. It scales per tick. So the longer you stay in there, the more aggressive it gets. And then you end up with a debuff afterwards, which can last as many as 4 seconds. So if you get caught with another tick, even though you moved out of it, you do take a one shot. So if I'm on like 25k a tick right now, and I step out of it for 2 seconds, but the 4-second debuff is on me, the next one is going to take my health away. One whole tick instead. So do not hang around inside those fucking things unless you can track that really, really well. Chosen explains a lot what happened to me in Infinite Archive last night. Happened to me earlier, dude. I got fucking wrecked. Like, what the fuck? Why am I getting hit for 25k? Oh, and I saw the rest of the list. Yeah, I took way too much. I had the debuff on me. Icy boy needs to die. Dude, he's just going to chase you, so there's no point running. The only time you need to move is to get out of the way of adds or circles or lasers. If there's nothing going on near your feet, hold him still. Keep minion dots. You can die, please. Oh, wrong target. Woof! The more enemies you have in the room, the more shards there are. There's 2 for each enemy. Where the fuck has he gone? Oh, there you are. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, dodge. The laser. Soul trap on him and him. That means when they die, they'll give me resources back. Like this. Soul trap is fucking insane. I use it a lot on the toxicity build. Have done for years, but fucking nuts on this. Especially since you're technically a medium build using Magicka as your main resource. You don't have the recovery from the light armor pieces. And putting that on multiple targets and watching them die over a period of time is actually quite helpful. Or you can just put Vigor on, whatever. More pen or damage for taking damage.
When you're finished here,
that one.
back where we met. We should talk about where hell there are more maligraphies and other Poet Replicanum in the archive.
Let's go. Wrong button.
What are you doing?
Crazy cat. Boing. Now we're going to get a Marauder that's going to kill us in the back of the face. Uh-oh. Water boy! Kite him, dude. You don't want to be anywhere fucking near him. He's going to kill you. Keep that ad alive. It'll make it a lot easier. I blocked it, apparently. I was mid-dodge roll. Oh, you shitbag. Clip that. I need to send that one over. I dodge rolled and it counted as a block, so it took my health down as though I'm taking an actual hit. And when I came out of it, he hit me with a light attack and killed me before it actually swung. You motherfucker. How are you supposed to respond to that? Anyway, desync. Yeah, massive desync, dude. Yours is dead anyway. You make excuses. Oh, dear, oh, dear. It's been a year and that fucker still isn't fixed. Not that I'm too mad about it. Shit happens, but come on. With the new update to Infinite Archive in the coming DLC, that dude and his desyncs really needs to be looked at. That's fucking way off. If I'm a tank, it doesn't matter because I can just block it. But that, dodge rolling and counting as a block is wrong. Let's go. Fucking denied run. I got it focused deficit anyway. Bastardio. Whee! How many other people have had that fucking desync issue with Waterboy? Or fucking McForearms, actually. He can desync light attack and bleed you. There's a lot of moving parts in the Infinite Archive, so I'm not surprised it still has its issues. It's got a lot less issues than I thought it would do when it first released, but that one is a pain in the ass. Thank you for the clip, much appreciated. That is getting sent after stream. I felt the controller vibrate, and then there was a ting sound, so he blocked it instead of dodge rolling it. Even mid-dodge. Which is obviously a different effect. So I took stamina loss for the dodge roll, and stamina loss for the block, and then took damage from the block itself. So when I came out of the dodge roll, I was less prepared for the next hit. Which kind of sucks. Bullshit. Fucking Brewmasters. Why bother? Fuck him. Just a time waster. That's all he is. He's a fucking time waster. Hate this new enemy. He's a piece of shit. They are altering him on PTS at the moment, but it's not enough. He heals to full at the moment. They're going to reduce his healing and make it so meteors can't be protected by his bubble, but the rest of the enemies are a pain in the ass in his bubble anyway. It's not just the meteors. That is going to help. Let's go! What the fuck? Wrong target. Instantly in a bubble. Look at him slightly in it. It still counts. You shitbag. Fuck him. Get ready. I'm going to freeze him. 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Fuck you. Oof. Happy Thursday. Canned Unicorn Meat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are using the 1 bar pla, but we've had some fucking bad RNG. Fucking McForearms deleted us because apparently Unforgiven Carpet couldn't tell that he had aggro even though he's being chased by a fucking great flaming demon. So that was shit. And then we got denied from Cradle of Shit Boss because apparently his heavy attack one-shots me. Oops. And then we also got denied by Waterboy who decided to allow me to block his heavy attack mid-dodge roll. So I lost health. And then light attack desynced me without an actual swing. So we've had some unlucky experiences today. However, we are splatting faces, so everything that is dead now died really fast. And so will this goblin from the amazing fungal grotto. Go! The one thing you do forget though in the Infinite Archive is that if you're on 2 DPS, you tend to go through the rounds a lot faster, so obviously the difficulty creeps in much more quicker versus having a tank. So you can sometimes forget how hard they're about to hit you. The pace is increased. And we've got no defensive bonuses. Oh, fucking trash buffs, man. Magical attacks decreased. More boss damage. I don't need more boss damage, but I do want to clear that. My RNG sucks. Look at this crap board. Direct damage is pretty good. The ice transformation is good, but the rest of it is... One of those RNG days, I'm afraid. Whee! Fuck you, Negate Bubble and Brewmaster shitbag. Unforgiven, why are you nearly dead? You've got vigor, what's wrong with you? There you go. Focus F is on strike. Well, fucking Unforgiven Car Park has got 2. Look at this motherfucker healing through 2 Jesus beams. Shove it up your dog. What the hell? Bye-bye. Unnecessary power. Those Brewmasters have more survivability than a round 8 fucking Marauderer. Dash him in his box. I think he did. We'll wait here for them to come down the stairs. And then boom. Ow. Nope. Fucker. Yeah, I know I ran through fire, but that one doesn't hit you that hard. Total Master is actually the weakest one of them all. It's annoying that he can heal the room, but he's the weakest one to actually take damage from. Ice Avatar, thank you. Let's start having loads of these. Then it'll be fine. This room is perfect for this. Where's the Marauder when you want to kill one with ice? Magical Madness and the Ice Atro. Nice! These are tough. Every enemy that you kill while they are stuck in ice will turn into a Banekin that will help you. That's why I've got an army of Banekins. I also have noticed a bit of a pattern here. Zos is against us tonight because we've got a new build. Have you seen how many fucking Brewmasters we've had? That was another one. Disagree, doggy. And he's invulnerable. Of course he's invulnerable. Why not? We've had about 5 or 6 Brewmasters in the last arc.
Don't forget to make your choice before traveling.
Guild superiority, sure, why not? The Imperfect. Don't be dead, dude. Fuck the loot goblin. Okay, I'll get him. Change your mind. Nope. Would be nice if my skill fired. Mind your feet. That made me happy. I don't give a fuck if it made you happy. Ben, it's not your loot. Ben's a loot goblin, by the way. He's only here to see how much loot people have and to see if he can tip them upside down and steal it off them. Actual facts. Ben will leave you to die while trying to get loot. Guaranteed. So Forgotten, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. He did it on Conan for fucking like 2 years straight. Anytime I was in a fight, he would be looting all the treasure chests first. And there's proof of that on the on-demand membership on YouTube. You can see some of the older videos. I'll remake Wolf build tomorrow just in case you're short of one. Yes, that's 10. That's 10. Adrea, you're a legend. You're gonna fucking love it. It's gonna be the best fun you've ever had. Conspiracy plan? Or contingency plan even. Yes. Ben takes all the gold just in case he runs out of money. Stun the doggies. They're horrible. Their bleeds are filth. You got 2 focused efforts. You want to do some damage instead of running away from the laser beam? Kill the dog. Hello? What do we got? Mystic? We do have a Mystic. I'm standing next to it, dude. I know. Oh, there's 2 Mystics. Oh, fuck that. One down. In a negate bubble. Perfect. Thank you for the negate, fucker. God, just remembered we have chocolate. We do. I don't like them though. You eat them. They're funky. Ice Avatar. Yes! RNGs has been horrible to us today. We had desyncs and no focused efforts. This is going to work. This will make up for the shit RNG. Boing. Whoa, that'll work. Got banking mates as well. Yes! Did you kill them all? Obviously not. I'll do it, don't worry. Need to play with the TV on mute and howl and gets on my nerves. There's gonna be plenty of that, dude. I mean, technically speaking, it's only one skill. When people are healing, but I mean, if they're using it, they get loads of stamina back as well, so they're gonna be spamming it. Yeah, RNG was kind of on our side there. Sanguinate, thank you. Please give me a bloody focused efforts. Or the heavy attack bleed, that'll be fine. And we're against Dolly Boy, of course, where the RNG can't get any fucking worse. Carver's dead. I'm dead. Whoa! I dodge rolled the heavy attack and he still got me. These things are bad. Clip that as well. Oh, shit. What is going on? I lived, but that's not the point.
Some urgency, he says.
Atro transformation or lightning. Ooh, final boss desyncs Zenimax. Did you see it? This run is evil. You're not wrong, dude. I dodge rolled his heavy and he hit me while I was in the middle of a dodge roll. What the fuck? That's not what dodge roll's for. Chat, transformation or lightning? I never let people backseat game, but that was an actual question. It wasn't rhetorical. Lightning or transformation, based on how shit the run has been. Transformation. Just got floored, then wiped off the edge of the platform in Infinite Archive. Yeah, same here a couple times today. Transformation. Transformation might save you. Let's do it. It might. I got dead, but not dead. Transformation, transformation. Infinite Archive is funky today. It is. Fucking spell fucker. And of course I've got a bleed and a poison on me. That hurts. No. The laser. Woo. Might as well start roll dodging every 2 seconds early at this point. See, you know what? The funny thing is, being in this position is tricky, like, to see if the other people can see it or not. I'm glad you can spot it. Because it is really happening. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. I am in so much trouble. What about interrupt? Oh my god, Unforgiven, you give me way too much shit to do. Got aggro off a lich and all. I can't even write it, can I? Not only do I get all the aggro, not only does Mr. Carpet over there not interrupt while I'm getting Flame Shaper to fuck up the arse, but when I die, my controller's dead. Why? Let's try again with a new controller, shall we? What Monday is this? Dude, I've had a fucking week of Monday since last Saturday. Maybe even Friday. I'm fucking sick of it. Now all you need is to get -1 focused efforts, right? Almost seems poetic. Yet fuck this week. Fuck the whole week. What's next? Jab is considered a taunt spaghetti code? Something like that, dude. It's fucked. Absolutely fucked. This instance, apart from your lack of interrupting, is shit. It's shit. We need a reset. A full reset. We're not going to, but we need one. Not going to reset at Arc 4, Jesus Christ, but we've got 1 life left. It's not even worth it. Mystic 2. Yeah, I'm aware the Mystic was in the room. I'm aware he was dying. The point was I got Flame Shaper to fuck. And even if he did get interrupted, I would have died anyway, because apparently my controller died. So even if I did do everything really, really well, I still would have been dead. Love a mulligan for this week. It's not just you then, or me. Oh my god! I'm bleeding. Dude, please kill something. You've got 2 focused efforts. Since Saturday last week, I think, or possibly even Friday, the whole week has been absolute pants. So I don't know what's going on. It feels like it's a month long. It fucking does. At least it's Friday tomorrow. We're gonna get loads of werewolves. Mike doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna definitely have one too, I'm sure. I got aggro on absolutely everything in that corner there. What the shit? Including the frog. He hurts. I'm farming, but I won't be ready. What are you missing?
I heard you fought well. Your reward.
Kristen, I'd ask again. Atro. Now you give me the Atro. Have you ever noticed that when you get dealt really bad hands, they give you what you really wanted all along afterwards when it's too late.com? Thank you for the link. Let's go. Spell fucker. Meteor number 1. Meteor number 2. You gonna kill that fucking thing over there or what? I'll kill it for you. 321k to the face. Nice. It's night and day difference, isn't it? One round is a complete pineapple up the arse, and the next round is just deleted. Everything in the room is dead. What the hell? Double Pepper Down, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dude, you came in at the right time. This week has been an absolute clusterfuck in every way, shape, and form. And this Infinite Archive run has not been any better. I'm done. Here's a ninja button. Rebirth. Yes, please. What craziness. What craziness. Fire Orb is the best orb. It's the only orb, dude. Their other skills aren't called orbs. There's orbiting, but that's not orb. That's going around. Oh, and of course we've got Zaj Hassan. Oh, fuck me. I've already used a special verse, apparently. When? Oh, just then. Flame War and Rebirth. Please, please don't be dead. Let's go. Watch me die instantly. No, it's fine. I can't run. That was a little bit less stressful than I thought it was going to be. We had one orb, yes, but what about a second orb? Well, you both get to share it, dude. He just tried to do a second breakfast joke, didn't he? They gave me storm projection anyway. I'm not taking the defensive. 3 focused efforts. Why? Why do you have 3 focused efforts? Why? You're not killing any. I'm joking. I've not seen one. Zos knows that he's going to be dead before me most of the time. Most of the time. So they give him all the damage just to piss me off. My food ran out. My battery fucking died on my controller. Everything. Bob and Weaving, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dude, fuck today. I think Carpet needs to share his focused efforts. I think he does. You got to hit something if you got focused efforts. Sounds like you need an orb. A little bit. 40% or under, Jesus beam. That's a strong. That's strong for a Thursday. Fucking is. I mean, the build's doing great, but our luck in here is really shit. Except for Unforgiven Carpet. His is great. I think he's making it up. I don't think he's got any focused efforts at all. I think he's just trying to wind me up. I'm gonna tell his mum. Whoa! Heavy attack, obviously on me. Please no negate bubbles. No negate bubbles. Thank you. Excellent. Well, I mean, ESO is just making up for the skill gap, right? Ice Avatar, thank you.
They make your more interesting. Don't waste them.
We've only got 1 life left, dude. We're not even on Arc 5. I mean, that's not bad for the vast majority of the community, but on stream, we never have runs that bad. Ooh. Who's got the thing? Oh, you've got it. Flame Shaper? I'll get it. Where the fuck is... Oh, you're there. I didn't even see you, dude. Gold. Damn it. I've got Bankin, mates. They're going to save the day. Why am I still Jesus beaming a dead body? Battle Cat. Fuck him. Dude, the damage is fucking incredible. But my god, have we been unlucky. Mystic. 155k Jesus beam, get dead. Oh, fucking hell. See, they give us these little nuggets occasionally going, hey, have a really cool run. By the way, have a shit buff next. I'll keep a worldness. Jesus Christ, I've got no world skills. Oh no, cancel that, I do. Soul magic. And the other one is guild superiority. So 2 skills, ultimate and a dot. It's giving you some shit, you're doing great. Of course. Dude, I made him give me a soul gem. Then I died and gave the motherfucker back. So we're back to normal now. How the fuck do you keep getting that speed buff? Fast as fuck, boy. Look how quick he is. Stay out of the crystals. Channel only with no light attacks and you won't get any orbs. There you go. Easy peasy. Oh my fucking god! Fuck today. Fuck today. What the fuck is hitting me? Dude, I can't res you at all. Because I've got to get rid of Icy Boy first. Right, I'm going to try, but I don't think I'm going to get you. If tentacles spawn under me, not a chance. 3, 2, 1. Get the fuck up. That's the only chance you're getting. Ooh, disagree. I saw you type that in game. You're supposed to type in the game because you're on stage. One on you, so when they die, I'm going to get the resources from those. Bye. Oi! The res passive for the win, right? The trouble is when Icy Boy's in the room, the shards come up so quickly, the tentacles, you don't normally have a time to res people, even with the passive. So fast. I'm in the middle of a motherfucking dodge roll. Fuck today. Don't even try and res me, dude, until it gets safe. Focus where your feet are going instead of left, right, left. You'll be fine. As long as you get him down and get me up when the dragon comes in. Disagree. Did you see it? Clip that as well if you like. I'm in a dodge roll. I'm in a dodge roll. That is how you deal with that mechanic. What is going on? Now, if I didn't know the mechanic and got caught by it, or didn't know it and I got caught by it, that would be great. Never mind. Death happens. But I fucking dodged. At the same time as I always do. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Much appreciated. Mike is gigantified his disagree emote. You got like 5 seconds. Carpet, legend. I know the calendar says it's Thursday, but it really is never Monday. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it completely. Good res. What the fuck I died for? This is what you call dodgy fatigue. No, it's not dodgy fatigue. Dodge fatigue is when you dodge roll and it costs you more stamina. I'm gonna actually die. Might be a legit death this time. Oh, I got aggro. Unforgiven while you're dead. Oh, fuck this game. Oh. After all that. What a waste. That was a fucking terrible run. Absolutely terrible. What killed you? Did you clip the dodge roll? It was horrendous. What the fuck was that? Oh dear, oh dear. Let's check the buffs. Look at this shit. Direct damage. Yeah, that's fair enough. These two, meh. They didn't feel like they were working at all. This one, I got a few transformations, which were nice. And the rest is just... I got almost 3 transformations. I only saw this one once, this one a couple times, and the rest is all shit. That was bad. That was genuinely my toughest run ever. Really? So, we had some desyncs, but I don't know what the fuck that death was. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're doing dungeons, I guess. Gratwood. I need a tank and a DPS. Didn't block the heavy, was just dumb. I know you did. You're making it more difficult for me when I'm already targeted by lag. Oh, dude. That was dumb. Never mind. Fuck it. Whatever. So remember when I said earlier that there's nothing that's necessarily deliberately... there's nothing necessarily harder than anything else as far as I'm concerned. It just depends on subjective points of view, experience, and who else is in your group. When someone says, yeah, I died on our last life after everything has been absolutely horrendous because I didn't block, you just want to just die. Fuck you. We've got room for 2 more people. Unforgiven carpet, you're fucking staying. Desync was so bad, I even tried to desync my dog's sleep schedule in real life. I need a tank and a DPS. Bring up one of these if you like, that'd be great. Oh dear. You can't demonstrate something when the game is against you. It's rare that you get that many fuck-ups in one run, but never mind, it happened. PlayStation EU, whisper me if you're interested. We're going to do random dungeons. I've got... it's supposed to be normally about an hour left that I kind of average at, but I'm going to fuck off early today. Lagging is responsible for hundreds of broken controllers. No. My controller died. Dude, on one of the fights, I think you fucking missed it. On one of the fights, I had a massive desync, loads of fucking aggro, no help from Mr. Focused Efforts over there for an interrupt for a flame fucker, and then my controller died the second I died to add insult to injury. What the fuck, Junior apologizes. I was actually awful. Dude, I don't give a fuck. It's all good. I'm gonna make fun of it for the fact that I'm on stage and it's funny, but I don't really care. I need 2 people. Whisper me in-game, otherwise I'm gonna dungeon finder it and get people just running around in circles, which would be actually quite fun. Rip. Dude, it happened. There's a clip for it. You gotta see it. So, yeah, big pull. Loads and loads of aggro. No help. Fired to shit. Dead. Meteor about to land. And my control died. All the things at once. It was crazy. That would be the most watched clip ever. It won't. But it's funny. I wonder if this dude's finished his horse. Oh, he has. People are too scared to try now after that. They're like, fuck playing ESO today. We saw what happened in Infinite Archive. I'm not going to tank for you in Fungal Grotto because I'll die. I heard it. Raddy is on Bobby. I'm going to have to ask just because of how today's been. Did you put a taunt on? Because that would be nice. What's your favourite Xano clip? The moment he got clusterfucked by a whole room in Infinite Archive and a controller died. Has to be the roll dodge compilations. Dude, Andrea's joined us on the deeps. Let's go. Well, hopefully this will be better than the fucking Infinite Archive run we just did, because that was a shambles. Oh, dear. Dude, did you hand in your daily? Someone lie and pretend to be a healer. We're a pre-made, so it's a fine. Taunt is on. Excellent. Reddit video. Someone still hasn't done the thing. Both of you lied, didn't you? Just one of you. They're both holding the door open for each other. You go first. No, you go. Tank isn't ready. Raddy, please be ready. There's nothing more frustrating than inviting people on stream and for them to not be ready when I press ready. Thank God for that. Now, this, I don't know whether this is adding insult to injury or a blessing in disguise. Because when we wanted to do something different, I wasn't expecting to do this fucking delve. But you watched the game crash. I said that on a dev tour video, actually. We were doing some dungeons for a Let's Play video. So it was me, Rich, Finn, and Rob. And we basically made it so we were doing dungeons and we got some beers out and all that kind of stuff. I was like, do you have any time for more? Or do you want to go? They went, no, we can do some more. So we did a random dungeon, we got this. And I went, oh my God, we've got a delve. And Finn instantly was like, hey, people worked on this. Like, yeah, but it is though. In comparison to some of the stuff we've got now. Not to say it's not difficult for people, because people do struggle, but we were doing Black Drake Villa hard mode and then went straight into City of Ash 1. Like, 2 polar opposite sides of the scale as far as difficulty was concerned. It was insane. That video you can still watch, actually. So you can take that quote and actually relive it. So I put YouTube in the chat. You'll have to go to the Let's Play series. It's there somewhere. That is when Finn taught us about the extra buffs that come from the Ice Atro. Because people still don't know. Even though it's all in the video for All About Mechanics. Are we all the same setup? Andrea, are you on the 1-bar pla? I hope you're all really pleased with that name. I sat there all night thinking of that. No? Traitor. Where are you hoping next chapter is set? Solfheim? Solfsheim, even I can't pronounce words. Or Shivering Isles. I don't give a fuck which one, as long as it's one of them. Technically speaking, I want to see Soul Sign because I want to know what the hell happened to that Dwemer ship that was crashed in Morrowind in the Blood Moon expansion in 2002. We never found out. Mystery solved. Zai calls his delve to Finn, gives him aggro, auto aggro. Yeah, probably. Regarding delves, the best delve in the game is Bahara's Gloom in Hughes Bane. Lovely music and atmosphere and actually good mission. You mean it's your favorite, not necessarily the best? Do you know where some of the best delve content is? And if you don't know, you don't know. And if you do, you do. Let the audience guess. Some of the best delve content in the game. Arguably some of the best instance content. Even better than some of the dungeons. Craglorn. Correct. Some of the best instance content in the game is Craglorn. Shadow of its former self due to its difficulty decrease. But I really think they need to revisit that fucking place and encourage people to do those dailies. Because they have dailies for every single one. It's not shit loot, it's just old loot. If they introduce a new loot table, new rewards, new gear, actual new sets and shit, maybe even some special sets, like unlockable fucking mythics that you can get from dailies or whatever. And ramp the difficulty up just for those delves to encourage group play. You would not believe how cool some of that stuff is. Oridon, shut up, Matt. You're trying too hard. That's a serious question. I'm gonna forget Shudder's Tear, Craglorn, fantastic. Oh, dude, some of that stuff is just priceless. Such good content. They really put the effort in making the delves feel like difficult and fairly involved in large areas. I mean, most people go to Skyreach, for example, just to kill a few skeletons and get out again. Have you actually ever completed the content in there? It's fucking really good. And a big delve too, or group dungeon, group delve, whatever you want to call it. If they upped the difficulty for that to make it sort of vet level, and then increase the rewards for it, those places would be used a lot. They were really good. Rach, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. They wouldn't even need to have a patch of new content. They could just go, hey, we're revisiting Craglorn. Welcome back. I understand the Overland probably wouldn't ever change, even though we do remember it as being the hardest zone in the fucking game, right in the middle of the map, somewhere to kind of aspire to be, or strive to be. Because of the quest, they want the quest to be accessible for everyone. They want them to be able to decide on them. But the instant stuff, bring it back. They were really good. Wanker, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Even if they don't want to touch the world bosses and the encounters and all that kind of stuff, it will be really fucking helpful. But the Nerncrux mines as well, they're fucking ignored now. People just run up and solo them. Boost them up. Give people an excuse to be a group. And drop better stuff. Love those Craglorn stories in the Delves too. Yeah, they're really solid. What's the one where... I can't remember the name of it. It's on my guide. Put zone guides in the chat. There's an ultimate zone guide section where every single zone in the game has got a guide for it. But the one where you... Is it Shard's Tear? That's not Shard's Tear. The one where you go down into the fucking waterfall and you go up a ladder. Or go down a ladder even. Before you enter. That is Shard's Tear, isn't it? What's the one in the middle of... What's the one in the middle of Spellscar? Shard's Tear is huge. Shadow's with a Nerid Delve boss. Yes, correct. In Spellscar. Is it literally just called Spellscar? I don't remember. I know the location is. Just got my first ever focused efforts. Osin, congratulations. Well, anyway, that used to be locked to... You go inside Spellscar. You do, that's right. It used to be 4 people or else you couldn't get in. It used to be locked there. That place is like... I mean, it's part of the story anyway. But you're going through kind of the precursor, if you like, to Etherean Archive. And you have to go over all these mystical bridges and shit. Fantastic. Some of the coolest stuff you'll ever see. I might have pulled the boss. My bad. The Shard's Tear, that actually takes you a while to get through. Even if you splat everything, it still takes a while. Recently went there and actually found a hidden boss. There's loads, dude. But zone guide's in the chat. It is all there. I mean, it's a bit out of my memory since it was a long time since I did it, but the guide is there anyway. Get the puzzles in there. The puzzles were kind of cool. But that zone is heavily fucking filled with content. It's absolutely insane. There's no zone in the game that's got that much stuff inside of it. All the world events as well. You've got the crystals. You've got the Ankara sites. You've got the known crux mines. You've got world bosses. You've got random named enemies as well that aren't technically world bosses, but they're kind of special people. You've got something like 18 fucking delves or some shit. It's just full of content. Revisit and that would be awesome. White Tiger, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And again, I understand the Overland won't be touched because they want to keep it the same so everyone can do their quests, but fucking revisit those instances, introduce some new gear sets that you can only acquire from those places and dailies and shit like that, and just bring it back. You don't even have to make any new dungeons or content to make that work. One whole patch of Ultra in that, people will be happy. You're not going to get people going, where's the new content? Because they don't do that. They shout, why don't you fix stuff? Which is a shit way to act, but still, doing something like that would kind of revive that area. Instead of it being power level and shit canoe fodder. I like that some fragments needed skill styles had you go back to Craglorn after years to defeat the hidden side boss in Delves. Yeah, that was pretty cool actually. It's the best it was, drag, when they made it easier. When they made it easier, they basically just handed the game to people on a plate. They told them that they need to power level even though they don't. That run haunted me. One boss health bars were marauders spawning. Dude, it was a mess. Actively find a dungeon, find a random vet, go. Please give us something relatively difficult. I'm not a fan of Nerf 2 in the next update. That hasn't come out on PTS yet. Dude, it happens all the time. Fucking hell. Shit RNG in the Infinite Archive, and now we're just getting base game dungeons. I'm trying to do random. I know I could select one, but... DC2 in the chat for Darkshade Caverns 2. Might be DSC2, I'm not sure. There is a mechanics series teaching you how all this stuff works, but everyone in here has done this stuff loads of times before, so we're expecting something a bit more difficult, but fuck it, let's smash it anyway. I think Adre is on off balance. Do I play web games? That's broad. What do you mean? I don't know what web game is. I mean, what do you mean specifically? Which game are you referring to? Have I? Yes. And that was intended to make it easier. It was a change to the entire game. One Tamarind was a change to the entire game structure. It was the introduction to horizontal progression. And a level playing field, if you like, as far as level is concerned. It deleted the linear design of the game in its original form. That was the point. But there were side effects. That being the most difficult overland content in the game got nuked into power level fodder. Shit happens. Oh my god. Where the fuck is the boss? Oh, we're in 2. I knew that. Honestly, I don't like the term nerf, though, in games. Dude, I've explained this many times on my stream. The term itself only applies to things that have been sledgehammered for no good reason. And I very, very rarely use it. So, finding offense in it, you're kind of preaching to the choir in that one. I say it almost every stream. Pew. These need interrupting, but most people can't actually see the interrupt mechanic. Because everything is red, it's tricky to spot it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you said it like it come out of your face. When it normally comes out of mine. Matt does that. He comes in and says stuff that I say before I say it to make it sound like he made it up. But yeah, it's annoying. When terms are misused. Joker, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey bud, how are you? Vamp Smokey, also welcome. Boing. There's a lot of adjustments along the way. It's very rare that something gets completely nuked for no reason or because they can't find a resolve in it, but I mean, it sometimes happens. It's just that the term is overused by people that want to act cool on the internet. They can shout about news that isn't theirs. Boing! You do that too, pretty much. Good to speak the truth like always. Yep. Truth hurts though, people don't want to hear it. If it affects someone directly, they'll make any excuse they can to shout like they did it on purpose to spite them. I mean, you got to be pretty fucking special to be one of 22 million accounts to be affected directly on purpose just for you, for spite. That's an extreme level of entitlement. Then you get the stupid people that only heard half of the sentence because it suits them, and they go, yeah, we're not 22 million active. No, 22 million full stop. I mean, spinning a wheel, they could have picked one of the inactive ones, couldn't they? But nope, they got to you because they tried to change your stuff on purpose. Welcome to the internet. This boss, quite straightforward. You need to make sure that you kill them all roughly the same time. If you don't, then they'll keep getting up with a little bit more health. Is there not a song for people who are so vain? I'm sure I can think the song about them. Yes, there is, obviously. All at the same time. Banging. Someone is insane with ESO people at times. It's not ESO people, it's people in general. People love to put taboos on particular groups and communities and all the rest of it, especially when it comes to a game like that. Community is toxic, or this game is toxic, and all that kind of stuff. That's too broad. It's down to humans. Some humans are pricks. Those entitled people you'll pass in the street every single day. The difference is you don't know it yet. Boing. Maybe didn't speak to them. Mine's eating hummus. Hummus even? Humans are always pricks, I agree. I didn't say always. But there are many of them. This boss is quite straightforward. Kill the ads, they zap him, he goes to the ground, then you can damage him. If not, he'll reflect everything you fucking do. That's just a channel. You won't reflect the channel. But you're only doing 10% damage against them anyway, so it's not even worth it. Oh, he's dead. Not a chance. Pretty much one go. You skipped some. We're not skipping. Son of a netch. How long were you holding on to that one for, pal? He never has a conversation with me. In other streams, he mansplains like fuck. In my stream, he just tries to throw out dad jokes. Stop it. It's shit. That one was quite funny. Quite. Not really funny. You have to get an upgrade at some point. Get a better joke. Okay, I'm going to go back in the kitchen, right? You ignore my questions, though? I do not ignore your questions, though. I see them all. It's just that some of them are shit. Some of them are leading. I told my mum about one of them. She went, that pale again. Watch him. Stream prerogative. Now I'll get the hell off my lawn. That's true, actually. As a streamer, you are not required to answer a single question in the chat. You're not required to respond to anyone. You're not required to accept anything that anyone says. We just engage because we can. You're nice. Some are leading. A little bit. I mean, I think the amount of people throwing dad jokes out has grown. It has. Boing! But it doesn't mean they get any points for it. They're still just as disappointed as the first one that ever tried. It's that, not for Pale, obviously, but just we're going to go over it in general. It's that attention-seeking thing, isn't it? You make a platform that you can stand on. You have a stage that people are watching you on. Your audience are watching you. And other people, because they have the ability to talk, I expect they try to claim that attention for themselves. So instead of engaging like a normal person, they try to be as popular as possible by throwing out jokes that other people are supposed to laugh at. It's that uncomfortable, I want everyone's attention but I don't know what to do about it, so here's a shit joke. Imagine a comedian being on stage, and then people keep running up on stage and trying to tell jokes for them. They'd get kicked out, wouldn't they? So sit down, Pale. I mean, yeah, indeed. DJ's terrible for it. One more. Then I'm out of here. Channeling inner attention-seeking joke machine. Shut up. Please give us something that isn't Darkshade Caverns 2. Or Vollenfell. That's a good one. That is a good one. Ice Reach in the chat. In fact, maybe? Gotta go. Have a good night. Gravy, thank you very much for watching. You called. Wing. There we go. Don't forget, people. I think we've got about 10 now. There's room for 2, possibly 3 more, depending on how it works. We need people on PlayStation EU for tomorrow night on the Woof build. We are doing a live stream trial run with the audience. I don't plan those things usually. I just grab people out of the stream. But it is preloaded, so you can know it's coming. The people that have the build, if they are available, I'm going to grab them out of the audience tomorrow night to do a trial with 12 werewolf tank builds. Go. Go make the build. It's going to be first come, first serve, so if there's 13 people and the first 12 message me, they'll be the ones that get in. But I think we're about 2 short at the moment. Had a competition of who would be the worst dad joke. The winner would not doing it. You know, see, the line is where I said don't do it. Doesn't it feel you lose progress and you can play several servers? No, it doesn't feel like I lose progress at all because I'm constantly doing it anyway. It's part of the job. Almost made it through the first round of Infinite Archive before I got wrecked by a final cycle boss. Lost all remaining lives. Dude, we got wrecked earlier. It was a fucking mess. Don't even worry. It happens. We had some shit that killed us that shouldn't have killed us earlier. And some stuff that should. Never lose progress in this game. Correct. I feel like a parent in here. Oh, wait, I am one. Pelgrim with a beer and a cake. He calmed down. This one's quite simple. Hold the boss completely fucking still, and then when he enrages, move around in a tight circle where he can't quite reach you, but you can keep him in the ground dots. Keep him in the dots. Everyone's happy because they don't have to keep recasting the bastards. He's not enraged yet, dude. He's not glowing red. When he goes red, he's enraged. There he goes. Now stay the fuck away from him. What you need to do is maintain a range taunt or something so that he doesn't hit us. If he stays in the dots, not left, right, left, right, left, right. Go around the circle. What are you doing, dude? You're doing the opposite of what I said to do. Let's keep him in the dots. And Raddy died. You died because you did exactly what I said not to do. IR in the chat for the Ice Reach guide. Everything you need to know is there. This circle here, just go round in a circle so he can't reach you and keep him taunted. That's all you need to do. It's very, very simple. Oh shit. But if you panic, he'll kill you. He'll one-shot a tank. No fucks. You can actually tank his hits, but it depends on what you're on and how you're set up and how much you panic. Boing. Bobby can actually take his hits, but you need to be prepared for it. Bound Aegis and damage shields need to be on. And pop. Nope. That was fucking incredible. Goodbye, ads. Next boss is quite simple, chat. You need to make sure that if you're on fire, you look for a strangler that is icy. You run over to it with the fire and thaw it out, and then you can kill it. If you don't thaw it out, you can't kill it. Simple as that. And it will spit ice at people and one-shot them. Or close to one-shot them. It'll one-shot DPS sometimes, but a tank might take a couple of hits. Okay. Cat is under my feet again. This is one of the funniest dungeons for people that like to run ahead of the tank because there's loads of zombies that come out at you and they blow up and most DPS players that aren't ready for it end up dead. Then they blame a tank and then leave. Well, it's their own fault. They're actually part of the fight. They're supposed to do that. You can dodge roll the boom, but most don't. Whee!
I knew this ritual would bring
Here we go.
Get out of my yard. Get out.
Hate hag ravens. Can't fucking stand them. You are on fire, which means you need to find a strangler. Fire, please. A double spear, brilliant. I didn't even press that. I'm on fire, brilliant. Where's the strangler? I don't want to go anywhere near the group because I'll set them on fire and kill them. Excellent. The voice very creepy. It is. That boss was really fucking straightforward, actually. Wait, if it's the last dungeon I need to get cooking? You don't need to get cooking. Good night, Zion Ninjas. Maticus Maximus, thank you very much indeed for watching. Much appreciated. Bit of cake in the chat for anyone who wants to leave the stream. Let's work down, gets cooking. You do not have to go cooking. Boing. These are the zombies that go bang. See these? Watch around their feet. 3, 2, 1, get out. It's not the one, but you get the idea. That. Oh. You know, I need good food and that needs to be cooked. Fair. Here, Dwayne Johnson. Ah, that's terrible. Remember the whole dad joke thing? Shut up, Vamp. You tried way too hard for that. There's an emote for that, for know your role, actually. Doesn't get used very often. Actually, babe, thank you very much. You just see the amazing Tony Silver, just leave the room. Just gotta make food. All the food. I'm trying to. Michael's like, oops, that was awkward. Wait, you're... Yeah, that's different. Careful. This boss is quite straightforward. Hit the boss in the back of the face, watch out for the whirly-whirlies, and kill the ads. These skeletons here, obviously he's dead. They will target individual players. You can pull them, you can pin them, but you cannot taunt them. They do not listen to taunts. So, if it's on you, move to the tank. You run away, you're an idiot. Why are you an idiot? Well, because I don't know mechanics. No, because I just explained the mechanic and you didn't retain it. Simple. We could kill the ads. Or they could just come in and we blow them up on the way in. Oh my god, they're dead. Fuck it, we're just going to hit them. We are on 1 off-balance build, and 2 1-bar plars, by the way, in case you're wondering. The 1-bar plar came out today. It's a 1-bar Templar. Where the hell am I going? Can't see! Raddy's fast as fuck for a tank. Don't chat, yeah, I remember the first time in this dungeon and the exact boom death happened to me twice. It still happened now because I don't pay attention. Act stupid. At least you own it, dude. Nothing wrong with that. Shit. He was born on the 9th, so I'll be getting used to these jokes. On the, like, 2 days ago? Congratulations. So, save them up, Vamp. Instead of using them now, write a book of them and save them for when the kid is, like, 12. What about a door that opens? Yo. Boing. You found a chest. Well done. I need that. Oh, fuck you. I don't know my deaths because 99.9% of the time my fault, so it's a lot easier. I had one that was my fault earlier, but the majority of them were not. Some were Unforgiven's faults. my excuse, I'm sticking to it. But we did have some serious fucking desyncs in Infinite Archive today. Some of it went a little bit pear-shaped. Like really off, several week old pear-shaped. Got some clips of them earlier. I dodge rolled a mechanic that you're supposed to dodge roll, and it killed me anyway. That heard the dodge roll counting as a block bullshit. Yeah, that was wrong, dude. You could feel it. The controller went, and I heard a ding where it actually connected, and then my health bar went down as though I'd mitigated the damage, but still took loads of damage. Fucking thing. Shouldn't happen. The connection between the heavy and the shield hadn't even hit either. Triangle formation. Don't step on each other's toes. Easy peasy. Balance yet? Nope. 3, 2, 1, block. Jesus beam under 40. I help with my light attack fired. Not a chance. Toast. 3 Jesus beams. You're not going to stand a chance against that. Thanks, I'll save them. Dude, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. You're gonna get the speed run for this if you don't have it already. Bloody quick. Oh, that was cool as fuck. Same here, although I like owning my desk because most of the time I die stupid funny ways. Like whenever you get attacked near a cliffside or on a platform, you decide to dodge roll the attack and always end up rolling off the edge. Dude, I did that looting in Ethereum Archive. We were on hard mode and there was loads of ads all over the room from the previous fight, obviously. And I saw this, I was blocking. I was like, ooh, press X to loot. Bye-bye. Fell off a fucking cliff. Because if you hold this and X at the same time, you go backwards. Do a dodge roll. This is ridiculous. Consider that an improvement. I know if I died. It happens. Like, I'll make fun of earlier, but there were a couple of stupid things that we could have fucking fixed, but most of it was just bad luck. Especially desyncs, you can't do anything about it. It's not necessarily common, but it's annoying when it happens all at once. Very easy to jump on that this always happens bandwagon, but that today was bullshit. We had a bad instance. Used to get it in Maelstrom occasionally as well. If you get a bad instance, you just need to reset the fucking thing, but we don't have time for that today. And to be fair, it didn't really kick in until halfway through. Don't overlap each other if you're on fire, you will kill everyone. Interrupt. Two more waves, then it's execute. Give me that. Oh, fire is a problem. Three Jesus beams is unfucking stoppable. That's definitely better. Trials 101 was, or 100% was my fingers hitting the wrong keys at the wrong moment. But as I've never really used a controller, it would be hopeless with it. No, you wouldn't. You'd be fine. Just a bit of practice. That was fairly fast. specific. I said we're going one dungeon more, so
Look here.
since it was so quick, we'll do a really, really, really fast ninja one.
This might just be the
Let's see.
beginning of something.
Something quick with the cool boss. Funniest, keep the messages relatively short, otherwise I'm going to be spending too much time reading Bibles on there. Funniest time I've seen was when we were between bosses and our tank alt tab to check something was quickly close to the edge of the cliff. Next thing I know, he literally does a running leap off the cliff and was literally in tears because he came back and had no clue what happened. Oh dear. Falkreath is fairly fast. Let's do that. Don't run around in circles on the Draugr boss. It's quite simple. Stand still and splat him. We'll do this really fast because food is cooking right now and I'm sure we can do this in 10 minutes. I've had a very shit week, so we're going to finish with a good fight. Also, the build is live now, so put one bar pla or one word in the chat if you want it. Forgot to save Wolf Rip, need to bite again. He's going to do the bite for you. Excellent. Do pull these fuckers in, otherwise we're going to get dead. I haven't got a long time, so make it nice and easy. Use. FH in the chat, people, if you want the guide to this particular dungeon for the All About Mechanics series. It is called Falkreath Hold. FH in the chat. Don't aim at the group. Oh my god. This is on vet, right? Yep. Oh, it's on normal, dude. What the fuck? My bad. Travel out. Go back in. I thought it was a bit weak. Join an encounter. I'm already fucking here. Pick up your loot. Get out. Oh, he died fast. Check a new build out over the weekend, and next week I have a little more time. Sound like a one bar. I like the sound of a one bar plow build. Nice. Get out, go to Gratwood or something. Travel to a way shrine. Fucking normal. Balls to that. There's nothing wrong with going on normal, but that's not what we're trying to do. Sometimes game physics got balked when you launch yourself off a cliff. Happened to me in VAA run. I remember the beta, there was a spot, all car that launched you into space. Yeah, there's all sorts of shit that happens. Social group. I can't change it because we're in a dungeon queue. Everybody re-whisper me. I'm leaving the group. Social group. Why can't I disband? Disagree. Hello. Hello. Invite to group. Invite to group. And I'm missing one more. Where's Adrea? There he is. I did invite you, dude. Thank you for the link. So I do invites and nobody takes them, and then they whisper me so I can invite them instead. Fair enough. Social group. Normal. No. Right, just travel straight there. Because the dungeon find is obviously going to be a fucked queue now. Because we already did the thing. Where the fuck is it? No, not the house, you noob. Okay. FH! Exclamation point FH in the chat. That will give you the All About Mechanics guide to Falkreath. We're going to do this really fast. Then I got to go pee. I need to get off stream. Also, sub goal has changed. We're now going for 1.1. We lost like 200 subs because obviously time and gifted subs go off after a month and then people have to come back and get them again. But we're going to push for it. Might be doing some giveaways tomorrow as well, actually, to support the fucking crazy stream we're going to do with 12 werewolf tanks in a trial. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Today's a quiet one. Tomorrow is going to be mental. If we can get the people. I think we've got 10, possibly 11 now. Shit. Don't get me. Ooh, that was quick. So bits goals and sub goals do exist. If we hit them, I'm going to do massive giveaways tomorrow. Still got loads of gold roads to give away. A fuck ton of pink torch bugs if people are still after those things. And God knows what else. Want to be here tomorrow and witness that? Make sure you are. It's going to be very cool. It's on PlayStation EU, so we've still got room for others. If they want to make the Woof build, take the link, put WOOF. Go make it. You got a day to do it. Doesn't matter if you don't have the scribing skill, you just as long as you got the gear set up and the skills you need. Hello, motherfucker Stein. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've got one more dungeon. I was going to do one more, but it was so bloody fast. We've chucked in another really quick one. So we're going to make sure we're not dead and we're going to smash everything in the back of the face. What about a taunt? Holy fucking shit. Triple Jesus beam. Once it gets to 40%, it's absolutely toast. As if my armor broke. Prepared. Oh. Ah, that's fine. Here's a ninja button. If he stomps, you need to block it, otherwise you are dead. Early Jesus beam is going to be pushed anyway. Not a chance. He tried. This room sucks because the meteors do double damage again. They broke. I mean, what's your pass on this, you think? Pass is used incorrectly. That's not how you use the word. You mean how much does it do on the dummy? Because that's not what pass means. I know. There's loads of videos trying to misinform me about what that actually means. Don't use it on a dummy. It's fucking useless. 2 of the sets require you to be in combat and getting kills for them to fire. So you're never going to see what that actually hits on a dummy. Everything you need to know is in the video. Bear in mind that tool has manipulated people into thinking they know what they're thinking all the time, and it has made some really stupid fucking stuff out there. The dummy is a bad gauge for content. It's only applicable to very, 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 very specific buffs, bonuses, situations, and health percentages outside of its own fucking purpose. It's for practice, nothing else. It doesn't actually reflect proper content because there's loads of buffs, bonuses, synergies, and set procs that don't exist there. So it's never accurate. And people manipulate it just to make it look better than it really is in content. Take your builds into content and test them there. Again, this one doesn't fire 2 of the sets on the dummy. All in the video. Put one butterfly in the chat. Lurking for a while. Thought I'd say hello before I go off to eat. Noise! People spend far too much time hitting something that doesn't mean anything rather than actually going into content. Use it to practice your rotations on, only if it's working properly, your buttons are doing what they should be doing, then go smack bosses in the face. Then adjust accordingly if you need to. Bear in mind, people are on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. Yes, that means at the same time. Congratulations, you understood the definition. Oh, shit. So I'm reading 2 chats. Why have I got aggro? Dude. You had one job. Never mind. Anyway, I'm on both chats, so I'm reading 2 lots of words as rip no death. Put it anyway. What about taunt? Yeah, you can jump. Let's go. Oh, that hurt. So that is supposed to be 1 meteor hitting you in the face, which you can't really completely avoid. It will hit you anyway. But they have doubled up on the damage recently, so it feels like you are actually getting hit by 2 of the procs instead of 1. That was a bug they fixed a long time ago, but it's come back. If you feel like you're taking a 1-shot to something you can't avoid, that is busted. Just keep your buffs up and hopefully you don't die. Also, don't get hit by a swinging Minotaur for 58k in the face. 3 bosses left. They're all quite close together, though. Last boss is a lot simpler than people make it out to be. You put FH for Falkreath Hold in the chat. The whole guide is there. I give you a very, very simple strategy to apply. That is absolutely fucking flawless as long as you don't cock it up. Really simple. There is a square. Yes, I said square with 4 corners underneath the boss's feet at all times. They're rounded corners, but it's still a fucking square of sorts. There's a term I use. It's really simple. I say corners in the video. That means every person finds their own corner under his feet to stand on. If you all stand on separate ones, when the sucking mechanic happens, you won't overlap, and you won't double stack the fucking AoEs that go underneath your feet. So you go to the corners, stand there until the sucking mechanic, then you all go backwards and to the right. You all shift the same way, nobody overlaps. After that is gone, you stand by the pillar that you all want to use until he screams. Rinse, repeat. Really fucking simple. So basically, you just use the platform underneath him as a guide. That heal. Don't you dare. I got it. This is quite simple. 3 ads, you need to put them down, and then they'll drop an AoE on the floor. If you stand in it, the room will go dark, and you need to place it in one of the 3 lights. Once one has been consumed, the other it will disappear. 3 separate ones. Ah. Next boss. As DPS, we're going to stand in a triangle formation, stand the fuck still, and nuke him. There are mechanics. If you kill the ads, they'll drop circles of goo on the floor. Well, light, actually. And if you go and pick up a cleanse thing out of one of the altars, or vases, whatever you want to fuck call these, then, of course, you can cleanse it all. If you don't cleanse it by the time his AoE underneath his feet blows up, you'll die. Because the more enemies, the bigger the boom. But if you've got loads of deeps, then of course you can splat it. But it's risky because people panic. Timing's going to be perfect. No way! He's going to be done exactly as I finish stream. Fuck yeah. See this? You can cleanse them. That's what it looks like. Find a chest or something. What did you find? Oh, I didn't even see that. Asterio, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've got 2 bosses left. If the group does what they're supposed to do, you'll be fine. Perfectly on time. If not, then we're fucked. Everyone in here has been here before, though. See this shit? You have to cleanse these. Ah. It's not working. Brilliant. Anyway. We're going to stand still and splat him. If the amount of Mondays we've had this week, the timing has been perfect or throughout all. You're not wrong, actually. Jesus beam at 40%, he's going to die nice and quick. Meteor, Jesus beam. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance. Rip. There are mechanics. Put FH in the chat if you want to see them. Except for the rain? Yeah, I guess. Did this dungeon probably like 100 times. Good. Boing. Probably like 100 times what to get a weapon. Where you only need to do it like 40 or 50 times to fill the sticker book. You had bad luck. Or you didn't loot the stuff. Back when I was in the guild where we did trials and dungeons every week, I gave one guy the job of keeping an eye for the chest and heavy sacks because we always kept missing them. You want Ben. Ben's a fucking loot goblin. But also there's a passive for that now where you can actually see treasure chests. And there's also one coming for heavy sacks too. With one of the companions. It's gonna be mega. And that was the literal last drop. So you ran like 50 times. 51. Something like that. We're going to do hard mode, obviously. Last boss is very, very simple. You do the corners mechanic, where you basically have a corner each underneath his feet. A little tiny square under his feet. Corner each. When the sucking mechanic happens, you go backwards, 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 so you can't go any further, like this. And then move to the right. After that's over, stand near the same pillar together. Get ready to hide behind it. Once he's shouted, get back in, rinse, repeat. Repeat, 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 repeat. So you see that there? That's a square on the floor. One corner each. When the sucking mechanic happens, you go back, back, back to the right. When it's gone, stand near the pillar. Yes, there will be ads. You have to be aware of that, obviously. Ads. Sucking mechanic is pretty much not going to happen. So we need to get ready to hide near the pillar. The pillar behind me. There's the sucking mechanic. If you've got a corner each, you're good. Watch this. Back, 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 back to the right. No one overlaps. No one drops theirs on anybody else. Then you go and hug near the pillar. This one. Hide. And then corners instantly. Corners. See how everyone's got their own space? So when the next sucking mechanic happens, no one's overlapping. And just rinse, repeat. Get out of that bit, obviously, and go to the pillar. The sucking mechanic's not happening. We've overwrote it. Unforgiven carpet's gone to go outwards. Shout. Corners. Just keep repeating it. Fights can be made to be very, very simple. That's going to hurt. But people do try to overcomplicate them by running around in circles. Dead. I'm going to press the button. Great sword. I've got all the stuff in there. People, I have to go. Food is ready. This week has been a fucking challenge. So, I'm leaving early. Tomorrow is going to be a trial stream if we can get the people to join. Normally, I would just be like, hey, we're doing a thing today. Who wants to join now? I have prepared people for it and let them have time to get their stuff together. It's going to be first come, first serve when I ask people to join, but we need 12 wolf builds to make this happen. If we want to have fun in the game, we're going to demonstrate some fun tomorrow, rather than being all serious. So if you put woof in the chat, exclamation point WOOF, and I know people aren't putting links in the chat today, so you're your own worst enemy if you don't. Put woof in the chat, follow that link, go make one, and be ready for tomorrow. PlayStation EU. It won't take you long to build. You don't need the scribing skill. Just bring normal fucking silver leash or whatever. If we get 12 werewolf tanks, we're going to do a trial with them. It's going to be fucking hilarious. 24 wolves, 12 werewolves. We're going for it. Thank you very much for joining. If you are not following on YouTube or Twitch, hit the buttons. They are free. Furthermore, if you want to help support outside the channel, there are some links in the info section for Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, the Instagram page, obviously. The website is zynogaming.com. And what the fuck is the other one? Thrown by me coffee and merch. I don't remember what all the links are. Put Zynode on Google. You'll find me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.